It's been so long, everyone. This is great. I'm so excited. We're going to be wrapping up the Gooper Blooper poster, which has had some obvious changes. I did a little bit of sketching last night to change it up. We're going to be doing a bit of a spoof, a personal interpretation of it, but it'll be spoofing the Salmon Run poster from the latest Splatoon 2 trailer. Salmon Run being the new mode that was just recently announced. So I've got a sketch here, but it's not complete, so I'm going to be completing it, and then we'll be painting afterward. So yippee.
Tony says I'm going to be past high school, so that's good. I'm glad.
Mm-hmm.
So the video was a little bit choppy, but I think that's just because you have it set to a certain FPS. That's fine.
Okay.
It's all good.
We're up and running. That's what matters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously Chris is in here.
Hello.
We also have Andrew, who is in here too, but he's muted right now.
He's somewhere.
Oh, there he is.
Andrew.
Wait.
What's up, Andrew?
And
I never get to see you. And obviously our amazing operator, SirFluffyFox.
And is me. Michael. Is me. Hi.
It's me.
If you don't know me, it's okay.
I'd be surprised if people didn't know you. Show of people in the comments. How many people in here do not know Fluff?
Everyone.
Everyone. Okay, good. Glad we've got that established.
Good. I don't know if Omni is going to be in here. Is he?
He has worked till 6, so we've got 3 hours without him.
Oh.
Bam.
Yeah.
Bam. So I guess you guys can all just leave and come back at 6. No, I'm just kidding.
Come back at 6. Everyone's going to be watching Arms Direct, boy.
That's true. That is true. Maybe we'll be doing like a thingamajig. I mean, I'm not really excited for the Arms Direct as much as I am excited for the Splatoon 2 trailer. That'll be at the end.
Yeah. Did you read up on the Callie Marie story up to?
You know, I haven't caught up on it. Would you mind enlightening me as to what's been going on with Callie Marie? Do you know?
Yeah. Let me actually. I'm gonna pull it up real quick.
Yeah, hey, story time, everyone.
Basically, it brings us up to why, or for the most part, Callie leaving, which is the Chapter 6 portion of it.
Well, hold on real quick. Somebody just asked if this live stream will end before the Splatoon or the Nintendo live stream. The answer is probably not. We're gonna go before, during, and after. It's gonna be a long one because I really want to finish this illustration during this sitting, and it's a big one, so it's gonna take a couple hours. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry to interrupt.
That's fine. I mean, it's no big deal if you guys want to leave and watch the Nintendo Direct. I'll probably have the Direct on the background as well, kind of paying attention to things too. But for the most part, yeah, I mean, definitely watch the Direct if you guys want to watch the Direct, or definitely watch us if you want to watch SplatShine being done.
Or do both.
Mm-hmm.
Both. Why
or
not both?
Why not both? Right about that one.
Mm-hmm. So tell us about these amazing stories of Callie and Marie.
I have to pull it up real quick. Callie, Marie.
Oh my god, I love this.
I think it's on the Tumblr.
So what's cool about the new Salmon and the Salmon Run is they look super derpy as hell, and copying that over into these little bloopers from Mario Sunshine is amazing because them looking derpy as hell just seems fitting. So fitting. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Where is... Here it is. Splatoon, Nintendo.
I love pancakes too. I had some for breakfast. Thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Oh, yeah. So where did you leave off? So
I just read the first ones, but you can do an overview of like everything because I bet people in the audience don't even know about these stories.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, it gives these stories kind of give like some backstory between the first game and the second game, which is really nice. Hopefully they like do something more with the single player mode.
Oh, I can almost sense that they're going to. It seems to me, based upon the first trailer we got, that there's some definite, cutscenes happening there.
Someone asked us, is it worth doing Patreon for?
Definitely.
Smashfied.
Well, just to summarize real quick what it is, or what you can get out of the Patreon, you get a very in-depth behind-the-scenes look at our entire process. You get process screenshots, you get behind-the-scenes sketches, you sometimes get polls, and we really get to hear you as to whether or not which characters or upcoming videos. You get a real say. Kind of helps put your voice above the masses, just puts you front and center. Along with that, you'll get our actual Photoshop and 3D files. So if you're into mod hacking or whatever, those tools are there for you. And if you're a painter and you want to sort of go through our files and be like figuring out how we did it, or even for some of the higher Patreon tiers, there are options to get exclusive critiques done and paintovers. You can have access to our private Discord server where you can literally talk to us. Like we stream all the time on our private Twitch channels, and we have guys in there who are Patreon supporters who just hop in and talk to us during the streams. These are all just a handful of options that are welcome to our Patreon supporters, patrons. So there's a couple listed off the top of my head, so consider it. Check out the website and just see if it's for you. Even if it's $1 a month, it goes a long way.
Speaking of that, we recently uploaded a new patron post where we talked about the stream that we're doing today. We talked about Chris's Twitch channel where he's been working on Zelda-fied stuff. So if you're really interested in watching the process of that, you can check out his Twitch channel, which is just his first and his last name put together on Twitch. And also we are doing a poll on Straw Poll. We're trying to figure out what Smashfied character you guys would like to see on a shirt design, because we're finally getting ready to submit some things to kind of see where people, what characters people like. And so far, what was it? Inklings are in first place.
Inklings in first, but I think that even Bandana D is kind of up there too. People really want to see
Bandana D is like in third place.
So if you,
I was excited.
Yeah, no, I am too. It's great. So if you're interested in Smashfied, if you like the brand in general, definitely just go to our straw poll. It's on our Patreon, but it's also at our Twitter page at Smashfied. You can pull it up there. And so basically we're going to be doing product lines, and we want to know what characters are your most favorite, that we are going to be putting on shirts. There's a few that we can't do just due to copyrights, such as Pokemon or some of the indie games. And there are less popular ones, as well, like the King K. Rool that are on there. But we have most of our characters as an option, and so we'll be running merchandise as much as we can. T-shirts, pins, posters, everything. So give us, your voice and let us know what you want, if you would. So thank you.
Dweep needs his story or he'll grow cranky. Oh jeez. Can't really support you in Patreon, but it will one day. Yeah, no, it's not. We never really incentivize people to like do the Patreon. It's never like something we force people. I guess it's never something forced.
Totally. It's just if you feel like you got a couple extra bucks every month and you want to help, almost give us a tip jar, get us a little further every month. It really helps and gets the episodes out more often and a little bit higher quality. It gives us more time to spend on them, and so there you go.
Yeah, and even like $1 helps too. Like no contribution is a bad contribution.
Definitely.
Let's see. Are you planning on doing Teespring campaigns in the future? Nope.
Those are kind of out the door now. We're building up a partnership with the Yeti, YETEE.
Yeah.
It's a great storefront for that.
Yeah, so I mean, we have one design up on the Yeti right now. So if you want to get like the Smashfied logo on a shirt, that is up there right now in 3 different colors, which is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice shirt. So other than that, I mean, we're working on getting prints, pins, all the fun stuff. You guys will see.
Yep, it's all coming pretty soon. We're hoping to do that. No more Teespring. Those were temporary campaigns, and they were mainly to help support us go to SmashCon last year, which was great of you guys because we got to go, and it was an amazing experience, and we're so happy to go. So thank you again for that previous help. Well, let's get on to the Callie Marie story. Enough about us for now.
No, okay. So, yeah, basically, in chapter 2, I mean, I'm gonna kind of summarize this
just summarize.
a lot. But if you guys are really interested in the stories, they've been posting it on Splatoon, like Nintendo's website. I'm gonna post it in chat right now.
Oh, I thought it was. Yeah, I thought the Japanese Splatoon Twitter was where they mainly did it.
So if you guys want to see those stories and read them for yourselves, definitely check it out there. Let's see. Yeah, so and basic summary, like chapter 2 is about like how Marie is like often left home alone because Callie had lots of things to do, and it kind of talked about how Callie was a little there was a little bit of confusion because like the story is weird because it's like not in the perspective of Callie or Marie, it's in the perspective of the research lab, like I'm looking at these events, so it's never really for sure what is going on. But
interesting.
Yeah, it seems like Callie was like sad that she lost the Splatfest or the final Splatfest or whatever, or either she was sad because she'd lost or was jealous of Marie's rising popularity.
They're at a bit of a crossroads, yeah.
Yeah, a bit of crossroads on chapter 2. Chapter 3 is a longer one. It's kind of interesting. Oh man, there's like so much information in these.
Omni's in the chat. Omni's in the chat and he says you have to read it like you're his dad reading him a bedtime story.
Like seriously, like these stories mention Krusty Sean, like characters from like the game, like besides Callie and Marie, which is interesting. Oh my gosh. It's weird like reading these stories and like them referring to places like maps in the game as like, you know, hangout spots, because you never get to see them as hangout spots. They're always like, you know, battleground areas. What the heck? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Krusty Sean loses his job at Shrimp Kicks.
Oh man, that sucks. I love Krusty Sean.
Oh man, I don't know if I should read these. It's kind of long.
We'll just summarize. You know, you don't have to read.
Yeah.
You know, it's just a nice little update on the story in general.
The latest update. Let me see. The latest update is a bit short. In the latest update, they talk about how Marie was waiting at a train station for Callie's arrival, and when the train pulled in, she wasn't there. And Marie ends up calling Callie's office, and she was told she was heading straight home, even though that wasn't the case.
Something's up.
So she ended up calling, I guess their equivalent of the police, the Callum or whatever. Let me see. She checked around the apartment several times, but no one picked up. Oops, someone new came in. Oh, hey, Omni. Omni's in here. Okay, hi.
I don't think he'd get here till later.
I didn't think so either. If you're talking, Omni, I can't hear you.
As always.
Let's see.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Krusty Sean didn't lose his job.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He decided to start his own business as a restaurateur in a food truck.
Oh, so he is the food truck guy. He's wearing glasses now, trying to be all hipster, huh?
Yeah, man. That sells all the tacos.
Oh, hey, Roger's base is in here. What's going on, dude?
Do they have a replacement for Sean? Who's gonna be the new Kickstore guy?
I don't know.
New guy.
New guy. Whatever happened to Spike, man? Where's Spike?
Don't know. He's probably in jail.
No. No one can catch Spike. In jail. What is the Splatoon equivalent to police? I wonder. What is that?
I'm trying to think of a pun. A seafood-related pun.
Take your time.
Roger Space said that if Krusty Sean doesn't make it into the next game, he will murder all the Octolings.
Well, he's in the game. He's the food truck guy, the taco truck guy. I don't know how that's gonna play into gameplay. What's he gonna sell you? Stamina items? Like what?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, we have to do a full reading. We have to do an audiobook of this.
As read by us. Isn't it a loose translation? It's not even translated in English yet? Or am I wrong? Oh, it is?
They're totally in English.
It's totally in English, yeah.
Okay. Then read away.
Should I start from the beginning?
Oh, please.
Oh, gosh.
For all the kiddies?
Please.
ASMR, like Artsy Omni ASMR talk on Splatoon 2.
I'm not a very good ASMR artist, but I can give him a shot.
Yeah.
ASMR artist.
That's the official term, man.
I'm sure. Go ahead.
The Splatfest rocketed the Squid Sisters to new heights of popularity. Callie and Marie went from mere Inkopolis idols to the biggest stars in Inkling society, seemingly overnight. Their days became filled from dawn to dusk with the duties of this newfound fame. Callie and Marie still lived in the first apartment they rented upon moving to Inkopolis. It had all happened naturally when they first arrived, being roommates and made adjusting to city life easier, and besides, the two had been inseparable since they were young. But even after their finances had stabilized and they'd gotten used to their bustle of... see, I can't do this. I'm not an ASMR artist. I can't read. I can't read
Nathanael? Where's Nathanael?
Where is Nathanael?
He said he would be here.
He's the one who's a voice actor. I can read it like a normal person. But even after their finances had stabilized and they'd gotten used to the bustle... Man, they really like to draw out these sentences. But even after their finances had stabilized and they'd gotten used to the bustle of Inkopolis, this is a mouthful, they never gave a thought to living apart. I don't know, now that I'm thinking that I'm messing up, I'm reading worse than I normally would.
It's okay, you got this.
They were always together, both at work and at play. After releasing their first solo recordings, though, their work began to take them down separate paths more frequently. My phone just vibrated. Callie, true to her outgoing nature, Callie, true to her outgoing nature, began to make guest appearances on variety shows. Filming would often continue late into the night, and many days she didn't even return home at all. Marie received critical praise for her recording of Tide Goes Out, which is the best song from the entire soundtrack in my personal opinion, and became a frequent guest on music shows.
Wait, is that your personal opinion or the readers?
Yes,
writers?
No, that's mine.
Okay.
Tide Goes Out is the best. Okay. She became a frequent guest on music shows in addition to performing live concerts on her own. Up to this point, whether heading out for the day or coming home at night, the two had always been together. Now, though, their different schedules meant they didn't see each other as often, even on their days off. They spent more and more time apart with each passing day.
My God.
Chapter 2. Marie was home alone. She'd gotten a day off, but with theater rehearsals starting up the next month, she knew life would be returning quickly to its frantic pace. Chances to relax at home like this would soon become few and far between. Knowing work would keep Callie out late, Marie busied herself with the chores that always seemed to pile up and waited for her friend to return home. At times like this, what is that sound? Can you hear that?
I can hear that. I think someone's typing.
At times like this, it's a sound coming from outside of my apartment. At times like this, Marie's thoughts always seemed to drift. How had Callie truly felt with the results of the final Splatfest had been announced? She seemed disappointed, of course, but that was just because she'd lost, right? Or was she actually jealous of my rising popularity? Could she still be holding it against me after all this time?
Yes.
Listen to yourself, Marie. You're overthinking this. You know Callie would never feel that way. Maybe all this worrying has actually given you some sort of superiority complex. Maybe winning that final Splatfest made you full of yourself. The idea stung Marie with a twinge of self-loathing. I just said self-loathing. Chapter 3. One day, Callie was awakened by a call on her cell phone. It was her manager. The recording session she had been scheduled for the day had been delayed to accommodate a different performer. Callie found herself a bit thrown off by this unexpected break, but was determined to make the most of it. Looking around the apartment, she saw no sign of Marie, which was odd. She was sure Marie had the day off as well. It was just past 8 in the morning, too early for Marie to have gone shopping. So Callie decided to get dressed and head out and search for her roommate. Now that she had thought about it, Marie had seemed a bit down lately, like there was something on her mind that she couldn't stop thinking about. Maybe she was just tired from working too hard, or maybe something had happened to upset her. But worrying about her all day won't fix anything, Callie thought. Work had barely given her time to breathe lately. She'd been feeling a little lost at sea herself. She made up her mind to find Marie. She made up her mind to find Marie and invite her out for a day of much-needed relaxation. Callie found Marie at a cafe with Krusty Sean.
Aww.
They were seated at a table, chatting away. Perhaps it was because their hometowns were so close to one another that Callie and Marie had found Sean so easy to talk to. Marie had been shy when they had first come to the city, after all. Callie couldn't remember the last time she'd seen Marie talking so cheerfully with anyone besides her. She didn't want to spoil their fun, so she decided to head back to the apartment alone. Callie was making breakfast when Marie came home. Marie looked a bit surprised to see Callie up and about, but greeted her in... let me try that sentence again. Marie looked a bit surprised to see Callie up and about, but greeted her friend in stride. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Same old Marie, thought Callie. While they ate, Callie invited Marie to go shopping, and she gladly accepted. Chapter 4.
Oh man, here we go.
Where was she, though?
So it's getting
I
juicy.
can't wait.
How long had it been since they'd How long had it been since they had visited Arowana Mall together in their free time? It's actually a mall. Go figure. They wandered past new stores and some of their old favorites, enjoying some of the someone just came into the thing. Who is it?
Sean just popped in.
Oh. Krusty Sean.
Our
You're doing story time.
Who?
Where was I?
Omni's reading Sean. The Squid Sisters comments to us.
Yeah.
Sean live on his Twitch channel, and I'm like, hey Sean, we're streaming.
I was like, whoops.
Right, let's see.
Well, this is a short stream on my end.
Oh,
well,
gotcha.
it's a long one on mine, so.
Yeah, it's gonna go up to the direct at least, and then everyone's gonna leave.
Not Krusty Chris, he'll still be here.
I forgot the direction was today too. So much streaming going on today.
Yeah.
Someone said this is worse than 50 Shades of Grey.
Hey, no. Finish it. I want to hear how this ends.
All right. Hey, I didn't write it, so I'm not offended. Let's see. Chapter 4. How long had it been since they'd visited Arowana Mall together in their free time? They wandered past new stores and some of their old favorites, enjoying the leisure of window shopping. After checking out all the spots they were interested in, they'd worked up quite an appetite and stopped at a cafe for lunch. Callie ordered a burger, Marie a slice of pizza. Oh, hold on. Reader's note. Where did they get the pizza and how did they make a burger? There's no mammals.
Yes, I agree.
Shut.
Maybe it's like a seaweed version.
Maybe
they can't
like
make
a tofu
cheese.
burger.
They definitely can't make it.
Maybe it's like a tofu burger.
They should have specified it. The writer here is leaving some to be desired. Anyways.
Hey, they're getting this from the official Japanese Splatoon developer, I'm sure.
That's true. I should look up the Japanese version and then Google Translate that and read it.
It's probably the same
It's broken English.
Yeah, it's probably like a sushi or something.
I don't know. The localization for Splatoon is pretty liberal on the part of the Treehouse. A lot of the names are very different.
Wait, is this actual lore? Yes.
That was
Nintendo lore.
Yes. At times like this, talk naturally turned to the work they'd been doing lately. They swapped stories of workplace happenings and gossiped about their co-stars. Each was concerned about the other, but neither wanted to darken the mood by discussing anything too serious. Callie decided to mention that she'd seen Marie at that cafe that morning. Marie seemed a bit caught off guard, but began talking about her conversation with Krusty Sean without missing a beat. It seems Sean had recently quit his job at Shrimp Kicks. He'd been the store manager there for years, but had long dreamt of opening a new place of his own. A friend introduced a new opportunity, and Sean went for it. Good job, Sean.
Who's the friend?
Thanks.
I don't know who the friend is.
It's Callie.
I hope it'll be okay. With some concern, he's always been a bit impulsive. Yes, Sean, why are you so impulsive? Now that
Yeah.
Like streaming on pinball.
According to Krusty Sean, Annie had been looking for a new gig as well. Oh, so Annie's out too, at least out of that gig. Truth be told, she'd never been much of a people anemone, and she felt that she'd given retail the old college try. She'd been keeping busy recently, helping decorate weapons at ammo nights. The more she did it, the more she felt like this detail-oriented part-time job suited her perfectly. So she's at ammo nights now? That's cool. Huh. Interesting.
Where's that?
What do you think of ammo nights? That's the weapon shop.
Oh, okay. Really?
What do you think of? Yeah. So she's apparently going to be in the weapon shop, I guess.
Huh.
Do you think Annie and Sheldon? Callie blurted out in excitement. No way, Marie said, smiling. Not a chance. That would be weird if an anemone and a shellfish. What is he again? What kind of
horseshoe
creature
crab.
is he? Horseshoe crab.
Yeah.
That'd be weird. I don't think that's possible. I don't
Man,
want. I
it's
don't want to know
2017. We're progressive.
cross
Anything can happen.
species offspring of a horseshoe crab and an anemone.
We're progressive.
Wait. So before we go on, in the new game, Krusty Sean is a food truck driver, but he sells shrimp.
Does he sell shrimp?
There's a picture of shrimp in a bowl.
Is that just branding?
I don't know.
Anyway, so
The lore is deep.
Callie's shipping Annie and Sheldon. So that's lore. That's canon. No way, Marie said, smiling. Not a chance. It turns out Sheldon was busy himself, planning to expand Ammonites to a second location, which is probably going to be in Angopolis Square. He had his eyes on a prime spot in part of town that was quickly becoming the new hotness for the Turf War set. Yep.
Ooh,
So he's moving
the
to
new
Angopolis
hotness.
Square. The new hotness. That Sheldon has always had a nose for business, the girls agreed. The conversation turned to Captain Cuttlefish.
I like how they all know each other. Like the store owners know them. Like, come on.
I mean, it was a pretty small plaza back in the day.
I guess, yeah.
It's hard to not run
Back
into
in the
other
day.
people.
Back in the day. 2 years ago.
Yeah, the conversation turned to Captain Cuttlefish. More precisely, that neither of them had seen him lately. It was true that their schedules had kept them too busy to pay him a proper visit, but they hadn't seen his head poke out of the usual manhole recently either. There was no real cause for alarm now that the Octarians had gone tame. So they thought.
Tame?
Playable?
Like they're like people now? I'm so confused.
No, they thought the Octarians were subdued after the events of Splatoon 1, I guess.
Like we beat them.
Yeah. So thinking of their grandfather gave them a good laugh. Surely the old rascal would turn up sooner or later. When they got lost in conversation, yeah, he's completely dead.
Probably
he died. He actually had a stroke. Had nothing to do with the Octarians.
He had a stroke and died in the manhole.
Yeah. No one would ever.
Oh no! You're just swimming through the manhole one day.
Too is deep.
Yeah.
Imagine super jumping and just land on his corpse.
Oh my! Well, now that everybody thinks the Octarians aren't a threat and the Zapfish isn't missing anymore, there's no reason to go down there. So if he does get a stroke, I mean, no one's gonna check on him. Apparently, his grandkids don't care enough about him to check on him. Apparently, they're too busy.
Makes me wonder.
Careers.
It makes me wonder who the new antagonist would be, if not the Octarians again.
It's the shrimp.
Well, I mean, the Octarians are definitely still antagonist.
Do you think they can be playable characters?
Yeah, it sounds like they're subdued, right?
Well, so we thought, but it's the quiet ones you have to look out for.
I find it funny that so far Octarians are antagonists and now salmon are antagonists. Like,
how about some sharks?
Well, there was that one salmon that kind of did look like a shark a bit. So I was really
the big
confused.
one, the boss
yeah,
salmon.
the big one. Yeah, boss salmon.
I don't remember what it's actually called.
Well, the company that goes out to fight the salmon, or like the bear company or something, right? It's like Grizzly Co.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll get some bears.
I don't know.
Probably called Kuma in Japanese. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Where was I though? They got lost in conversation, and time slipped away. When they noticed the sun beginning to set. Wait, that's not one sentence. When they noticed the sun beginning to set, Callie and Marie decided to head home. They remembered just how much fun they had always had when they were together. Fun didn't quite do it justice, though. It was more than that. Something special that made their hearts feel full.
Aww.
They felt as though the clouds had been gathering around them and suddenly been blown clear.
They're gonna fall in love.
Nice.
Chapter 5.
So wait,
Marie was...
wait, hold on. Someone was like, so Splatoon 2 is like the Sonic Adventure 2 of storytelling maturity with this franchise.
Wow, that's a good point.
Well, I'm guessing they're doing this kind of stuff off game because they don't want to actually burden the game with this kind of heavy.
Yeah, I do want to see. I do want to see more storyline though in the single. I hope the single player gets expanded and is much larger. Yeah, personally.
Sure. Yeah.
Hence how SplatShine was invented in the first place. We wanted a single player Mario mode.
Yeah. You would think that the single player mode in this game would be expanded, just because of the popularity of the first game. Because the single player in the first game was, I think it was more so to complement or to like get you ready for the multiplayer in general.
Yeah, it was kind of an afterthought too. Like they really focused on making sure the multiplayer gameplay was good, and then they kind of built the single player as a training grounds. So, I hope they were able to spend more time trying to think of maybe a deeper narrative, or at least a more involved.
Someone is asking what brush is being used, and same with program.
It's Adobe Photoshop. This is just a standard. I don't know. What's the pencil brush that we use again? Omni, who's it from?
It's by Ray Frendon. That one? Is that the one you're using?
Yeah. It is the one. I'll be right back in like 2 minutes, guys. I gotta move my car real quick. So just stare at
that Gooper Blooper's face. It's hilarious.
They're all great.
I can't keep going until Chris is back. He's the one we're reading to.
Oh yeah, he is the one we're reading to.
Telling our bedtime story to him.
What do the people think of my terrible narration?
Terrible?
Yeah.
Probably terrible. If you say it's terrible, it's going to be terrible.
No, I'm fishing for compliments. I'm fishing for people to contradict me, you see.
Well, you have the voice of an angel.
No. I'm not very good at this whole reading on the fly and trying to do the right inflection kind of thing. It's a difficult skill to learn.
Is this fan fiction? Yes.
It is fan. It's official fan
fiction. I can't wait to see which Squid Sister's dead.
All of these illustrations that accompany the stories, they're super abstract. Like sometimes I have a hard time making out what in the world is being depicted. Like, is this a pear? Is this an apple? What is this? Is that a squid's head? What is this? You guys don't even know what I'm looking at.
I don't know. What are you?
If you go to, I'm just looking at the illustrations on the page that I'm reading from. They're weird. This one's a burger.
Is that supposed to be Yoshi in the background?
Don't.
Yeah, it's Yoshi.
Wait a minute.
Someone's like, he can make good writing sound terrible. Who said the writing was good in the first place?
It's not good writing.
I'm back. Yay.
Hey, that was fast.
How's that storytelling going?
Chapter 5.
You needed to be here because we're reading the story to you.
Yay. I'm in.
I don't remember where I was though.
I'm learning a little bit myself.
Did I actually get anywhere in chapter 5? Okay.
Yeah, you're in
chapter 5. Marie was packing clothes into her suitcase. She was getting ready for a trip home to Calamari County. The trip had come about suddenly thanks to finding herself with a rare 3 days off in a row. Rehearsals for a new show were scheduled to start after this, so she knew she wouldn't have time off again for a while. Her manager suggested some R&R would do her good, so she sent her on her way.
Who's their manager?
I don't know. They haven't named them.
Sir Shrimp Cocktail is his name. I don't know.
Maybe that's the villain.
I don't know if Nintendo...
He's the evil corporate villain of a ukulele. Wait, wrong game.
Marie had invited Callie to join her, but Callie had an appointment she couldn't miss that day. So Marie decided to head out right away by herself, so as to not waste her short vacation. Callie saw her off at the station, promising to catch up with Marie the following day. The train to Calamari County takes 3.5 hours from Megapolis. Not an epic journey in the grand scheme of things. Still, without Callie by her side, Marie felt lonely, and the minutes ticked by interminably.
Wait, what if the story of Splatoon 2 is like you're essentially trying to get sisters back to being this duo that they
Back
were.
together.
Back together, trying to get the band back together.
Yeah, it's a little lame.
The lore is real.
I
from
wouldn't
the-
like that wouldn't
The
cut it.
pop
Hey,
culture.
It wouldn't be
like,
the main. It wouldn't be the main thing, but it would be like the undertone. You know,
You're trying to rescue the Squid Sisters from
Like,
the,
if
the
that's
corporate
if that's
machine
like-
of pop music.
If that's like a level 1 side mission, I'd be okay with that.
side mission. You're saying that this is gonna be an open world single player Splatoon campaign?
Can we make that game?
It's going to be like Sonic 06 style.
Yeah, step it up.
It's like Nintendo
Whoa!
only does open world now after Breath of the Wild, so there's like Splatoon, Breath of the Wild, and everything.
The fact that they like the open world stuff much now because of the success of Breath of the
Yeah,
Wild,
exactly,
they're just
exactly.
they're focused on it now for every game. You're just like every game must be open world.
I can't wait for your open world Donkey Kong Country. It's going to be Donkey Kong 64. all
Donkey
over
Kong
again.
64 on crack.
Oh
Dude.
no!
no lie. If Retro made that, I'd be
Retro
I'd be
Studios,
all over
yeah, not
Yeah, I'd
Retro,
be all
our
over
team
that.
member.
that.
Yeah, he doesn't make games. None of us do, except sort of.
I'd be all over
Some
that.
sort of.
You see that
Very-
mountain? You can climb it, but this time it's not.
You see that? You would know. They'd be like, "See that mountain? That mountain has bananas on it." And then you just see like Donkey Kong's face. He's like, "Oh, oh,
Continue
Okay.
the story.
Oh.
yeah."
Marie hadn't been home in quite some time, and her parents were overjoyed to see her. They sat on the porch together, basking in the sun, and whiling the day away as Marie told them all about her latest exploits in Inkopolis. She was reminded just how much she loved the place where she had grown up. Compared to the hustle and bustle of the city, there might not be much happening, but the flow of time felt different here. It felt right. Marie took a deep breath of fresh air, exhaled, and felt her worries and cares float away. From time to time as she spoke, Marie's parents interjected with some questions about Callie. Each time Marie replied that, yes, of course, Callie was doing fine. But with each question, she winced inwardly, as if pricked by an unseen needle.
Ooh,
Snap.
We're both
unseen
just-
needle.
We're both just really busy with our own things, you know? As she struggled to answer her parents' questions in an upbeat fashion, she was struck
By an
by the
email.
realization. Yeah, she was struck with a text message on her phone and the realization that she really didn't know how Callie was doing at all. But Callie would be coming the next day, she reminded herself, and one look at her face would quickly dispel all of these nagging feelings of guilt. Marie went to bed and waited for the next morning to arrive. ... Ellipsis.
Dun dun dun.
That's never good.
Chapter 6
Oh, here we go.
found Marie waiting at the station for Callie's arrival. When the train pulled in, though, Callie wasn't on board. I bet she totally overslept again, Marie thought as she settled in to wait for the next train. Callie was not on the next train, though, nor the one after that, or the one after that. Night fell, and there was still no sign of her. Marie called Callie's office and was told that she'd headed straight home from work the previous evening. She seemed a bit flustered, but I figured she was just in a hurry to get back to Calamari County, Callie's manager said. Marie tried their apartment several times, but no one picked up. Marie began to feel panic rising in her chest. The following morning, Marie cut her trip short and returned to Inkopolis on the first train of the day. She hated to leave her parents so suddenly, but she couldn't shake feeling worried about Callie. That's a weird phrasing. Plagued by a sense of unease, she spent the whole trip on her phone, searching for some clues as to Callie's whereabouts. Her efforts failed to turn up anything to calm her fears. When she arrived in Inkopolis, Marie headed straight for their apartment. The place looked exactly as she'd left it. In fact, there was no sign Callie had been home at all since Marie left for her trip. But if she hadn't come home, where could she have gone?
Good God.
After giving it some thought, Marie got an idea and hurried out of the apartment. That's the last chapter they've published.
Are you kidding me? What a jip.
I tried to make that one a little bit more dramatic.
Hold on. Let me
Wait,
just
when-
hack into the Nintendo mainframe.
When was that chapter published?
Wasn't that recently?
A couple days ago.
Yeah,
God
2 or 3
dang.
days ago.
How often do they post them, usually?
Two
I
or
feel like every
like 3 to 4
2 or
days.
3 weeks. Yeah.
Is she...
2 weeks, not weeks.
I I feel like it's 2 or 3 weeks.
No, it's faster.
It's like days.
No, it's like
You
it's
guys
like
said weeks and days for the same number, then.
3 or 4
Weekdays, months, years.
Ooh. Callie got kidnapped. I'm fueling my fan fiction right now.
You think Callie's gonna? You think she's gonna be an Octarian? I think that's where they're going.
What if the game just opens up and it's just like Callie? It's just like she's just secretly an Octarian the entire time.
Wait. Blaster Master says Callie is kind of intimidating compared to Marie.
I like
That's why I think Callie's not intimidating. She's the opposite of intimidating. She's the one that's like super smiley.
Yeah, it's
She's
Marie.
the best.
Marie's the one you gotta worry about.
Marie's the.
She's the. What is she? Probably an EF.
Oh God! Please don't try to do that with. I hate that stupid test. Every freaking profile. I'm an ABC. What is yours?
It's informative though.
Kind of, if it's honest.
Yes. Yeah, if it's really honest, but how many of those tests are them being 100% honest versus what they want to be?
Ooh.
Oh, that's up to you, isn't it?
Up to Fluff completely.
Everybody's personality is up to SirFluffyFox.
My name is XXXAMBC.
So
yeah,
2020.
So what do you guys think of the Sonic Forces? Create your character. OC
Can't wait to meet Bubsy.
Hey, let's talk about that real quick. Because okay,
I thought the character creator looked really fleshed out.
I didn't see it. I know that it exists. I didn't see it. I saw that the other Omni, the Smash Omni, was posting Omni the Hedgehog though.
yeah, my old baby.
Did he know that?
No, he didn't know. I replied to it like, "Hey man, these are stuff that I made when I was 12 years old."
Wait, did he say anything?
Yeah, he said, "Oh snap, this was you. I didn't know." and then he said, "The top, the first and fourth panel were by my twin Art TBA."
It's funny to think he just Googles Omni the Hedgehog and thinks, "Wow, this is just for me."
Wow, this is what my character would look like.
See, so here's the thing about Sonic Forces.
Sure.
And I could go on for hours about
We'll try not to
Sonic
let you.
the Hedgehog. But okay, so I've never liked the boost formula very much because I feel like it creates problems. But it's interesting that the third playstyle is basically the other two playstyles. So
yeah,
that's a good point.
That's one thing. So there's basically still just two playstyles. As for the actual idea of OCs and whatnot, I think it's actually pretty smart because
I don't see
it's always been a facet of the community, like a really big facet of the Sonic community. So it's sort of like just like Generations was a celebration of like Sonic's past and stuff like that. This is sort of a celebration of Sonic's
future, I guess.
well, future and present. Like what is Sonic the Hedgehog to the world? And apparently it's two very divergent play styles and creating your own characters.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I saw a lot of different opinions about it. Like I've seen people that were like, "Oh God, why is this happening?" to, "Oh, this is like the smartest thing, Sega's done with the Sonic franchise." And, a lot of people are so divided about this. I'm just in here like, this is really smart move, honestly.
yeah. I mean, here's the thing. Like you can try to compare the way Sonic as a franchise has evolved to the way Mario has evolved as a franchise. They're so different in the way in their different trajectories. Like to try to say Sonic should have been more like Mario in the way it evolved. It's too late for that. There's been 2 decades of growth. You can't just undo that. So you have to recognize what it actually was, and then if you want to pivot, you can't just shed all of that baggage. It's impossible. So I guess they're doing the best that they can with what they've set up for themselves. I wish that things went differently in the past 10 years, but it hasn't, and that's the fact of the matter. So they have to kind of start steering in a different direction, or I don't know. I feel like they don't really have a direction, and I think that's the big problem.
Man. Okay, so they unveiled you can choose from 7 different animal types to choose from. You can choose from a wolf, a rabbit, a cat, dog, bear, bird, and hedgehog.
Bear Bird? You mean Banjo-Kazooie? Banjo-Kazooie confirmed for Sonic Forces?
Banjo-Kazooie. There he is.
Banjo's return through Sonic.
How crazy would that be if like someone just got a hold of like the PC version and just modded Banjo in there?
It's gonna happen.
It'll happen.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Sonic mods are very, very rampant.
It's funny, like me reading this, like it's hilarious that they like I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I noticed that they didn't include any of the like types that like any of the normal characters in game are, you know, like they don't have foxes, or they don't have you know, whatever Knuckles is an echidna. No, a hedgehog is one you can collect from. You can customize your character. They don't have anything like a bat, like for Rouge, or you know, it's Rogue. It's all different other character. You know, it's trying to keep away from. I don't know if it's them trying to keep away from what's been already established or not, but
yeah, it's a little bit weird. Like, I like that they're doing different sort of mini abilities, like micro abilities for the different species, but they don't have that much of a bearing on how you play the game. So it feels a little bit like, I don't want to call it a waste, but it seems a little bit superfluous. Like wolves are magnetic, like inherently magnetic, and they can pull rings from a specific radius around their character. Bears can do homing attacks. Rabbits can have a longer invincibility time after damage. It's like super statty feeling abilities rather than actual, like rabbits can fly by flapping their ears, and wolves can like, I don't know, have stretchy arms because werehog, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that would have been more difficult to implement, and I understand why they don't do it, but
yeah. Well, and you know, it doesn't ring out the possibility that they could add it after in like some sort of DLC form or whatever.
Sure, but they won't, because they're Sega.
Yeah. It's just you know, bringing the modding community in.
But yeah, I'm actually, I haven't bought a Sonic game since Unleashed for the Wii. I never bought I didn't have a PS3 or Xbox 360, so I didn't play the quote-unquote real version of Unleashed. But
I didn't play anything either. Like I didn't even pick up Lost World.
I didn't pick up Lost World. I never played Colors. I've only recently played Generations because a friend of mine didn't want his PS3 anymore, so he gave it to us. And
what about the Sonic racing games?
Oh yeah, I remember they had
I played Riders.
You know what? Yeah,
that's not a real Sonic game. That's just
but it's a good racing game, right?
It is a good racing game, but it's not. It's not really like something that you should cite with like what is Sonic game design.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean.
Official Sonic canon.
I mean, it's certainly canon. I mean, they even build in really convoluted stories into the racing games, so it's.
I don't remember.
Yeah, like the Babylon something.
Babylon 5.
Sonic
Unleashed.
Riders.
Yeah, Unleashed was pretty bad.
Babylon Garden. Yeah, there was like a black hole kind of deal in Sonic Riders, and there was a rivalry between Sonic and
Sonic Riders. I totally forgot about that game.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The racing game.
Oh wow.
Oh, I thought you were talking about it. I thought that's what you were talking about. Were you talking about Sonic All Stars?
No,
Racing?
we were talking about Sega All Stars. That's the game we were talking about.
I was talking about that one.
Yeah.
Sonic Riders was actually interesting. It was an interesting mechanic, I thought, for a racing game.
The Babylon Rogues. What were they? Yeah. They were all like, you know what?
They were birds.
They were birds. So you can be a bird in this game.
Yep.
So, well, I don't think that's matters to them too much in the Sonic universe.
See, so here's what I want. No, I'm not going to talk about that. It's going to take forever. I was gonna try to describe my ideal Sonic game, but that could go on for hours.
The only other reason I'd see them not including, like, other than the fact that they have a hedgehog in there, because of is because maybe they were afraid that the customization for like a fox or like the echidna would be too similar to Knuckles already, you know.
Well, I think it's also because there's gameplay expectations tied with those specific characters, like Knuckles is treasure hunting apparently, and Tails is get inside a mech and shoot him up, I guess.
Wait, no, not Tails is not that. Have you not played?
I mean, the last time we played as Tails was, I guess, 06, but I never played 06. I forgot that game existed in my list. Wow.
Was Heroes after 06?
No, it was before.
Sonic, help!
Yeah, Tails just threw rings in Sonic 06.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That was the
He had a tail attack. And they were like,
why would you make throwing rings
a thing?
Why would you do that?
Hey,
all they wanted to do is they wanted to show off their stupid new physics engine. So hey, look, we can throw rings, and they all about on the floor.
This is such an afterthought.
Did that take away from the rings that you collected?
No, they were like fake rings. They were fake rings.
Yeah, this isn't Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. This is Sonic.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm actually planning on playing that game again soon. Mystical Ninja Goemon for 64. Yeah, it's
so good. I want them to make another game in that franchise, but they're never going to because it's Konami.
Konami.
They brought back Bombermans.
Did they though?
Yeah, no, I mean Bomberman right now in its present form, the new game is actually really good. It had a ton of bugs and it was terrible when it
they've patched the frame rate.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. So you can really tell. You can tell that they rushed it because if they didn't have the frame rate figured out for launch, then yeah. Come on, guys.
Well, I mean, neither did Zelda.
Well, Zelda's always been 30 FPS in 3D.
Yeah, but like 4 FPS is bad.
I was convinced Breath of the Wild was going to be 60 FPS, and then when I got the game, I was slightly disappointed.
Going into that Korok forest, walking at like 3 or 4
FPS.
Well, yeah, it's because the grass. I guess they just felt like they really wanted the grass, even though it really, really pushed the system too hard.
That was awful.
Grass. What kind of scores did Bomberman get?
It sold 2.4 million worldwide.
Oh snap!
That's not bad.
Wait. I meant 0.24.
Okay.
Well, that's a difference.
Wow.
That's disappointing.
I can't even recover from that. I can't even recover from that shock you just gave me.
So wait, what is that, like 240,000?
Mm-hmm. That's what that would be.
See,
wow, it sounds rare and limited. I'm glad I have one.
I mean, listen, they patched the game. They patched the game, and now it's good. It was just terrible at launch. I mean, the story, they can't patch the story. The story is awful.
These user reviews, man.
Talking about Zelda.
My name is Jonas. No. Dope Game Bomberman is my crack dealer. He gives me the goods with every game.
I'm looking at that Metacritic user review too. Yeah, I don't know. That sucks, but at least they tried to some degree.
This is kind of interesting. Zelda or Breath of the Wild sold 1.05 million in North America, but only 0.36 in Japan.
Did Mario Kart outsell Breath of the Wild?
Probably.
Yes.
Week 1 sales? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Really?
That's a big
That's
ass
crazy.
It's Mario Kart, bro. It's like one of their big sellers.
It's their baby. Yeah.
Zelda's actually never been a big seller compared to like most of their other. Yeah, well, neither is Metroid, but that's beside the point.
The baby.
Hey, we're less than a month away from E3. What kind of stuff do you want to see?
Oh man, I can't wait for
Smash Switch, for the love of God, please.
I actually kind of feel like they won't do that.
Yeah, me too. I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe they should just let it die.
I want Smash Switch to happen so much.
Maybe they'll just let it die.
No,
Let it
they
die.
don't let it die because
They
they've
won't
already
let it
said that they're gonna make a Smash game.
Yeah,
in
Reggie
passing.
like literally has mentioned it multiple times.
Yeah.
Like they want it to
He
happen.
didn't say
essentially.
Switch. He didn't say Smash Switch. Though.
No,
He just
yeah,
said
What
future.
else
No,
would
he
it be
said
for?
no. He was
What
like,
else would it
yes,
be for?
our flagship
Smash.
titles will be coming to the Switch, like games like Mario, Smash, etc.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about previously where he's
Smash
like,
coming
Smash has a
straight to the
future.
Xbox One.
No, he said Sakurai said that like Smash has a
By
future. It's just a
EA.
far distant future. I didn't know Reggie said that it's on Switch, but Reggie would
I mean,
say anything
it's-
like that.
Smash's future isn't in a port of Smash 4. That's just like another way to get cash, just like Mario Kart.
hmm
But I want Smash 4 on Switch because
Yep.
I don't like turning my Wii U on anymore.
But Splatoon.
Just playing Smash Mobile on a big screen, like on your Switch screen, is like brainer. It's a no-brainer.
But
I was
Splatoon-
playing Mario Kart in bed last night with the Joy-Cons
deal.
off. It felt
Yeah, but
great. I was just like, I propped the screen.
TV in my bed.
I propped the screen up with a pillow and then just had the Joy-Cons
Here's
in
my
my individual
Lamborghini.
hands, and I was just like chilling in my bed, super relaxed. Didn't have to
Hey
hold.
guys, I'm in my garage with my Lamborghini and my Switch.
Stop.
The Switch is revolutionary, man. It allows for the most sedentary play style of all time.
Were you
I
playing with
never
your arms
thought I'd be
crossed?
sitting.
I was playing with my arms just like kind of
Shut
limp,
up.
like but on my
No
side.
lie. No lie, I brought out my Switch to play a bit of Breath of the Wild at C2E2 in the bathroom. And people were waiting for me.
Dude, when I was at PAX East, while we were waiting for Splatoon 2, there's just a line of
Jesus.
people playing Zelda. That's all they're doing.
It's just a line of people waiting outside my thing, and you just hear like Breath of the Wild going on in the back.
Well, now that we've got games that are multiplayer and wireless play, like Mario Kart, cons are going to be crazy. It'll be
Yeah.
just like the DSs and 3DSs, but
And
better
Splatoon.
games.
And crazy.
Oh gosh, Splatoon at a con.
I guess I kind of miss like Street Pass and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
You could just also bring a
Eh.
3DS with your Switch, though.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
do you want to be the
really
one
use
person
my
in line with a
3DS
3DS
anymore.
next to everyone else who has a Switch?
You could just have the Switch. I mean, your 3DS in your pocket, but be playing your Switch.
I wonder if they're going to make any
You could use it
big
as a paperweight, too.
changes. I wonder if they're going to make any big
God.
changes to the OS before the online service launches.
They
Or
just,
when the
why?
online
they
service
just put
launches.
up
Why would
a
they do
big stability improvement on the just recently. So
Well, because like, if the online service is going to be paid, then there has to be facets of it that make it worth.
Oh man, I
paying
forget
for,
that
right?
it's paid. That's gonna be bummer city.
oh my God. The Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account just uploaded a top 10 anime deaths featuring Sonic, featuring different Sonic scenarios.
Hey, so what is your ideal Sonic game?
Oh gosh, you really want to start down this rabbit hole?
Nope.
Yeah,
nope.
I
at
am
least-
kind of curious, but not really.
You can at least take a dip in the water.
You can't
Is
really
the water,
dip in this
the water in the
though.
rabbit hole?
In the toxic chlorine pool.
Are you saying that the rabbits in this hole are all drowned?
Are you
Oh my
saying
God.
that Mario and Rabbids are gonna have a game?
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
Good.
In fact, what I'm saying is that Mario and Rabbids is my ideal Sonic game. No. Well, I could give you a short version, I guess.
Please.
You guys remember Sonic Utopia?
No.
Yes.
It was a fan game that was exploring how Sonic could have gone differently in 3D, essentially, because Sonic in 3D turned into this like super cinematic push forward to go and sometimes press bumpers to dodge things kind of thing, right? In modern Sonic. But they were trying to explore like what if more of the values and principles from the 2D games were retained and when it moved to 3D, because obviously when a game like Mario moved to 3D, it changed quite a bit. It wasn't about hitting the flagpole anymore. It was about finding things and big open sandbox levels and whatnot. So I understand that games should change when they make that transition, but I feel like Sonic didn't have to change to that degree because I kind of like shifted focus so much. And this one was basically like, what if you had the same kind of heavily momentum physics based gameplay in an opener environment. And I thought Sonic Utopia was pretty cool. I thought it was a little bit too open. So my ideal Sonic game would be something that uses a lot of the mechanics and physics of Sonic Utopia, but in a level that has essentially several paths running parallel from start to finish, and the harder to stay on paths. Whoa!
Sorry, I just got spoiled.
Don't spoil us.
Oh god, there's already leaks. For fuck's sake.
For what?
For the direct.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, they leaked some of the direct online already, showing
How?
off some ARM stuff. I'm not gonna say what, but I just got spoiled.
How can you leak a direct? It's not even.
Shit.
It's just a broadcast. How do you leak a direct?
Got insiders.
Yeah, I mean, they leaked the directs in the past.
I mean,
Roy and Ryu
sent me those leaks.
Well, that was like I found data in Smash, and so that's how. There's no way for people to get data about ARMS yet. Anyways,
Jesus.
Back to Sonic.
Yeah. Okay. So
you should send me those leaks.
Yeah, send Sean those leaks. Don't send me
Sean.
any of them.
Just the eye emoji.
Where was I with my description?
You would describe it Sonic Utopia and mixing the two.
Parallel paths.
So, parallel paths. So take the movement mechanics from Sonic Utopia, but create levels that are still pretty linear, but allow for multiple parallel paths that kind of run along the length of the level. But there's one path or several paths that the harder they are to stay on, the shorter they are, so that you can get better times. And if you fall off of those paths, you'll just fall onto the easier paths that are easier to survive on. But those would be like maybe more winding, so they take longer to complete. And then there's opportunities to get from those lower paths to the higher, harder paths. And keep some of the moves that they introduced in 3D. Like, I feel like the homing attack is essential for Sonic. But I also think stuff like if you played Sonic Adventure 2, the bounce attack I thought was really helpful because it let you go straight down. So it kind of gives you a footing.
Gain momentum too.
Yeah. So something like that. So I don't like that Sonic Utopia was like it has to be just the mechanics from the old games and none of the new ones. They did keep a homing attack for that one, but
what about
I thought it was a little bit too.
Oh my god! It was fucking Switch Force that leaked it.
Okay. Anyway.
How did they get the information? Where did they get? How can they leak?
Yeah, how does it mean?
Who are they? They just started. Their channel just started. How can they be insiders already?
Can't wait. We can't wait till their channel gets taken down.
What's the point of leaking something like an hour?
What a good start.
The point is it gets you attention
for like 5 minutes, and then you get.
That's what people want. That's all people want.
Accidentally uploaded. Sorry.
Why do you think I wanted to make a Rayman leak, you guys? Because I wanted attention, obviously.
Oh shit! Smashified exposed. Hashtag real talk.
Do you think Nintendo sent media outlets
information?
Well,
probably
posted immediately. Like
it looks like it's.
Are you trying to say that it's a leak that was made by Nintendo so that they got more press around it?
No, well, so
No.
it would be normal for Nintendo to give media outlets information that they could then post immediately after.
Yeah, but
the
like
direct.
you just said, this is a new media outlet, so they're like, "Oh, hey, this is risky.
Yeah,
they're gonna probably leak it. Let's give it to them."
They've gotten review samples. Before,
Well, they don't see. They don't. I don't think they discriminate.
They got a Switch when they were like at 50K subscribers.
Yeah, it's not that hard to actually become a press outlet for Nintendo. You just have to sign up for their program.
Christ.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's not.
What are we gonna do with?
I don't feel like keeping up with that.
Materials?
Thanks for sharing the leak to me. I can't believe Rayman's in ARMS.
Seriously, like he doesn't even have them. How is he supposed to? He's a cheap character. He's overpowered,
That would make a lot of sense, though.
No, it wouldn't.
What? No.
Their arms fly around everywhere anyway.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, but then
Rayman being in arms would make the most.
Because then his arms can do whatever the heck they want because they're not tethered to him anymore.
Just like going.
They're just flying around like asteroids.
Yeah, you could actually buy a peripheral that creates a second screen that you can use to direct the hands individually, just like SplatShine Zero. It'll be great.
We don't talk about that game.
I cannot believe that they leaked that shit. That's hilarious.
Amazing.
Do you think that these people like get in trouble other than just them happening to take it down?
Yeah.
Like for it.
That's what I'm saying. Is it really worth like losing your channel and your everything for it?
Just like they put up a video the next day. Sorry, we leaked the trailer early. It's like an official apology.
Sorry, Nintendo.
Is there any way to watch a direct on the Switch itself? Nope.
No.
No.
Not at the
The
moment.
Wii U.
I mean, the browser
Although
is there, so
should
that's
be.
accessible.
Unless you
Except
hack it.
Yeah, if you
you can access
break
the
your,
browser.
if you break your EULA, your end user license agreement, you can use the browser.
Top 10 reasons to break your EULA. Number 1.
Internet access.
So that you can watch the direct on your Switch.
You know, I'm like the only one that thinks this, but I know the reason why.
Cool.
Wait, what?
You
Just got
died.
shut down by Nintendo.
I know the
Wait,
reason.
what happened? Wait,
You
Am I good
died
now?
after the word reason. Yeah. You
I
know.
know,
the
I know,
reason
I
why.
know. A lot of people want to be able to access stuff or whatever, but like, I'm just glad that I have like the system to just play games on and not be distracted by anything else.
I mean, I don't need a browser on every device I own. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
It's nice to have, though.
I've got an
guess.
iPhone. I've got an iPad. I've got a computer.
I just like
I don't
having it
need.
attached
I
to
mean-
my TV.
Yeah.
I've got so many. I've got another computer attached to my TV that I can browse. It's like
How many
I don't
how many
need-
times did you actually use the Wii U like internet browser when you?
I can tell you how many times I
literally
used it.
still use it every night.
0. I've never used
Chris-
the Wii U browser.
Chris just like I used it every day.
I still do. Fuck you.
I access the Dropbox.
Wait, you have
for
an
that.
iPad, don't you?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
but he
much.
just- he
It's
just
a
got
way
it.
better user experience to use your iPad to browse than a Wii U. What are you doing?
Yeah, well, it's not connected to the TV. My TV's not.
Yeah,
supposed to-
didn't
And
you
it's
know
not the console
the
either.
Wii U is
so-
his iPad.
Yeah, replace the gamepad with the iPad. It's real hard to play Splatoon now.
Oh man.
I really hate having the global test fire cover art on my Switch menu.
I don't, because I open it
Same.
sometimes and listen to the music when I'm bored.
It's just taunting me. It's like, hey, here's Splatoon, but you can't play it.
Yeah, I was thinking about this the other day. How this time 2 years ago we were just about to get Splatoon, and now we got to wait another 2 months.
Yeah,
It's disappointing.
but that was only 2 years ago, so
True. Good times.
it's a pretty fast
Off
turnaround
topic,
for a
but whatever
sequel.
happened to Young Conquer?
what did happen to Young Conquer? I don't remember.
Wasn't that like a
Yeah.
Google, or wasn't that like a Microsoft HoloLens deal?
Something
Like,
There was some
like
kind
that.
of,
Like it's
like-
supposed to be like a test demo.
There's some kind of like toy box or like sandbox game.
Hold up. Young.
Yeah, it was a
Sandbox
HoloLens
game in your
demo.
living room.
It was an augmented reality demo.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what the Splatoon 2 trailer is going to be today. You think it's going to have any story mode stuff?
It's gonna have
I
Callie
think it'll
Marie.
be about the story. I think it'll be about the single player campaign, like the.
I hope they don't just
Yeah.
reveal a couple stages or whatever. That'd be...
Because you remember when we were getting close to the release for Splatoon 1, they released that single player trailer with Tentacular Circus as the music, which was amazing. That was like a really great trailer. I loved that trailer.
Yeah,
Young
Splatoon
Conquer
has
looks really weird.
Yeah, he does.
Are you confirming that we're going to remake him for Smash Fight.
Whoa,
No, we
they-
won't.
They're like their
Please,
concept art for
yes.
the concept art looks like a Smash Fight drawing.
We need to render his big buggy eyes. His
Concept
diseased
art.
eyes.
Smashified confirmed for making Young Conqueror.
Where are you
God.
getting that?
That's an official concept art from Rare, by the way.
Really?
That's creepy.
Yeah, it is. Just to let you know.
That's in Photoshop.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's literally Smash Fight.
Yeah, you can
There
see,
you go.
You can see the rest of the UI here. It is.
Yeah.
What?
Exposed.
What is this?
Rare uses
Someone else is-
Photoshop.
Someone else is smashifying.
Oh,
We gotta
We're leaking them.
step up our game.
Young Conquer
We got
and Cold Steel
competition.
the Hedgehog confirmed for Smash. Oh my
Well,
god.
does he look like an early DreamWorks character?
Looks like a
He
hair.
looks like an over
Blaster.
the hedge character or something.
Blaster Master says
Right.
Callie hung herself, but it's kind of hard underwater.
What?
You can't hang yourself underwater if you're an inkling because you can't swim.
You die anyway, and you respawn.
Yeah.
Man, I always feel so
Double
weird
death.
playing Mario Kart Deluxe and going on the underwater sections as the Inklings. I'm like, this isn't accurate.
Neither is any of those characters being able to breathe underwater for long periods of time.
That would be
Man.
funny if those stages were just instant did not finishes.
You just die.
What about friggin' Dolphin Shoals? You die instantly from starting the level.
Yeah, during the 3, 2, 1 countdown, you just hear them die.
You just disintegrate, and then Lakitu comes in and carries your car off the track, and then you just go to the and the view results screen with,
I wonder. So
with a "you tried."
I wonder if there's going to be any sort of reference to Mario Kart in Splatoon 2 now, even in
What?
just,
Nope.
even in
Nope,
just
they
a
don't
small
reference it
capacity.
in, they don't reference it in Donkey Kong.
Oh, banana.
Oh, banana.
Sneak peek for Young Conquer.
Okay.
Oh man, now everyone knows. Thanks, Andrew.
So, what do you guys think
They
happened
all
to
know.
Callie?
Wait,
She's been kidnapped.
Look at this light ratio.
She's going to be the new Princess
Whoa.
Peach.
That's one of the smallest blue bars I've ever seen.
I've seen smaller. Have you seen the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare?
I said one of, man. One of.
Uh,
It's in the company of the Infinite Warfare trailer and Friday.
Callie or Marie?
No, seriously, what do you guys think happened? Chris says she got kidnapped.
She either
I
got
feel like-
kidnapped or she's going to be the new bad guy.
Oh, snap.
I
Wouldn't
don't
that
think
be the
it's-
best? Wouldn't that be the freaking best?
Yeah,
if she
either of
was the
those is
bad
pretty
guy
cool.
and she was kidnapped by the Octarians and converted
Jesus.
like freaking
She
Winter
should become an
Soldier.
Octoling, yes. Yes.
What if she was like? What
The
if she's
Winter
a double
Inkling.
or a double spy?
Double agent.
Double agent,
Double
no.
No, I mean like she's acting as a bad guy.
I don't
for
like
the
that.
Octolings.
It'd be way cooler if she was a bad guy. What's
Yeah.
the point of acting
What
as
if she
the
was a
bad guy?
triple agent?
Thank you.
What if she was a quadruple agent?
I quit.
That would be the same thing as double agent.
Quadruple.
Never.
At some point, it's just like, why do you keep trading sides? It would be cool to see
Like-
some fan art of her being an Octoling and like, you know, evil.
Sarky in Discord asks, "How do you think Amber Alerts work in Splatoon?"
That's great. Mid-match, all the Inklings stop and check their phone.
what?
They're triangle-topped phones.
They're so good. I'd want one.
It's just Mother 3, but in Splatoon.
What?
I wonder if someone made a phone case like that. Splatoon.
I bet someone has. I would
Oh,
buy an
case.
iPhone like that just to be a Squid Kid. And then probably
Hey,
instantly.
there is one.
Is it good?
By Shapeways. Someone's like a 3D printed. I guess 3D printed.
Oh, it's a 3D printer.
Oh, did someone get butthurt?
What?
What?
Oh,
Just
okay.
occurred to me that the power button and the volume button, the top volume button on my phone are in the same. They're flush. They're on the same level.
What color would you get the Splatoon case in?
White.
White. Comes in orange.
It does.
Apparently, it's nice and flexible. Comes in blue.
Ronnie was like, I was planning on making Splatoon cases.
I would hope it'd be like silicone or
Imagine
something.
if it came in steel.
Silicone. Oh gosh, it's like stabbing yourself every time you put it in your pocket.
Well, you know,
Mother 3, but it actually comes out.
Mother 3's out. Just not
What
in America.
comes out? Your blood?
Mm-hmm.
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 Oh boy.
I kind of really want a Splatoon anime.
Yes, please.
Hmm.
I just want more Splatoon, period.
Like, I don't usually watch anime because I don't like watching dubbed, but I also can't read the subtitles if I'm working. So I don't watch them, but I would totally watch a Splatoon anime.
You like anime dubbed?
I said I don't like anime dubbed, which is why I don't watch it, because if it's subbed, then I can't work at the same time.
What? You like anime subbed?
What? You like anime?
What? You like anime? What? Gosh.
Imagine hearing that.
You like Japanese cartoon?
Does Nebrock just immediately sculpt new Sonic things the moment they exist?
No, he's actually a part of the Sonic team.
Is that?
Did he make a model of original kid from?
Yeah. He made a model of the custom character from the new game.
Original
Is he part
the
of the
wolf.
Sonic art team, or to some degree?
No.
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 He did something for an arcade cabinet, but maybe not.
He doesn't like working for money, man. Don't you know?
I did not.
Wait, what? What is this Twitter? We've updated our privacy policy. Soon start to see more relevant tweets and ads based on your visits to sites with Twitter content.
Ooh. Important news.
Arms has a sequel. Legs. Wait.
Ooh, got him.
I if you go to mytwitchchannel.com.
Why are you still on this?
If you go to mytwitchchannel.com, it'll take you to my Twitch channel.
Not Omni's. Yours.
It will take you to Omnis.
It'll take you to my Twitch channel.
I wonder if I can.
I don't know why I thought to tell you that.
Hey, Sean.
I just wanted to let you know.
Hey, Sean. Sean.
The more you know. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Check your Discord.
Check your Discord.
What you got over here?
Dirty leaks.
Oh,
I got some more dirty leaks.
spicy leaks.
Well, what do you know? SplatShine confirmed for Splatoon 2. We're actually a part of the development team. We're working for Nintendo.
Man, I can't believe Rayman has arms now. That's weird.
Yeah. Man, I just don't like the intro they used for the new Rayman reveal. That intro is kind of overdone.
Yeah, not as overdone as, the Smash Fed leak, though.
Seriously, they're still trying to make something out of that Rayman leak. bunch of sellouts.
Yeah.
Has there been any new Rayman
I still can't
games
believe
since
this
then?
got leaked. What the hell?
What?
I still can't believe that got leaked. The whole arms
This
thing.
is like, this leak is like gameplay though. That's what I'm confused about.
Yeah, how do you get that?
Maybe
I guess maybe they were scheduled to post it later today after the direct.
Is it though? Maybe he's just dubbing over what was shown on the direct.
At Smashified, real question. Would you guys make SplatShine a thing if Nintendo hired you to do so?
I mean, that's why we make these. Because this is what we want. This is what Smash Foot
Are you
is.
saying would we work? Are you saying would we work for Nintendo if they told us that we could work for them?
Mention Nintendo. We get a DM from Nintendo, and they're like, "We love your idea. Do it for us."
No, it's like it's not even that. It's like they gave us an ultimate: work for us, or your channel gets shut down.
I'd shut down the channel.
I actually wonder.
Would it be like working for them, or like working in the company, or would it be like freelancing for them?
Freelancing. I would like to have the option to go in-house if needed, though.
If we had to go in-house, we'd have to learn how to speak Japanese.
They have plenty of translators, man.
They're not going to have translators on staff.
There's probably you go to
employees.
Nintendo of Japan, I bet there's some translators on staff.
Not for the work staff.
No, but I'm sure that they get a lot of people coming into the studio. Outside people.
Retro Studio is just
Not
like
to
an hour
work.
drive away from me. I just realized that.
Go.
Really?
Sean, break
Why do you
in.
think? Why do you think when they go to the credits of any Nintendo game, it's all a bunch of Sakamotos and Hiroshimas and all that?
Sakamoto's.
Sean, just
Sakamoto.
break into Retro Studios, go to the nearest developer, and be like, "When's Metroid?"
Shaking.
I'm just shaking them
I
violently.
just drive outside the studio, just honk the horn.
I mean,
What do you want?
would we even do?
Metroid!
What would we even do as either freelance or staff? Like, because I can't actually program, so all I'd be able to do is do like concept art or maybe make assets. But
Yeah, it's like Nintendo has guys that do both. So what's the point of having us?
yeah,
Does Nintendo
They would hire
have
us to.
Nintendo has one guy that does everything.
Yeah,
no,
kind of.
they don't.
They would hire us to be their official janitors.
Yes, we'd like to take you on. We're going to
Official
clean up the poop.
janitors.
I very much think Nintendo should really invest in having a Western, like central
Development
Western
studio.
studio. Yeah, like
Yeah.
retro kind of
Retro.
is, but
Kind of.
It's their only
Not
one.
really.
It's sad.
Yeah, but
It's because they're so into their own selves and they don't want any part of this.
what do you?
Hmm.
I mean,
Collaborative, yeah.
they could still make their own studio in America if they're interested in themselves.
Imagine selling that to somebody else though, like, hey, it's our studio. Hey everyone, we're gonna be moving to a whole nother country where no one speaks our language. Who's on board?
Sega did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 was developed in San Francisco. That's why
awesome.
Cityscape
Oh, yeah,
looks like
that's
San Francisco.
Here are our janitors now. Clean up our shit ideas.
Yeah, and plus they wouldn't have to move out.
Think of it like Super Mario
Except too.
Sunshine.
What do you mean? It's like vacation?
Like they don't even move us out. They just force in the company building.
I could see it being a freelance thing. I mean, obviously Nintendo of America's been pretty active on like being a social media presence. You know, they're having like interviews with Gerard the Completionist, talking to, you know, so on and so forth. They have all these partnerships, but I don't
They're
think
doing
that
memes on
creatively
Twitter.
for games it would make sense. It's a whole nother playing field.
Do you think Gerard the Completionist is best friends with Eiji Aonuma?
No, they text message all the time.
Oh, nice.
They don't
It's
understand each other, but
Yeah, they will only text in kanji and
It's
kana.
It's like Kojima and what's his face? Dorito Pope Man.
hater.
No. The
Dorito Pope Man.
I forget what his name is. Jeff Keighley.
Kevin.
They can't understand each other, but they're just like best friends.
I wonder how much English Kojima knows, though.
Oh yeah, somebody mentioned how one of the janitors helped make the Game Boy.
Oh, you're right.
Because it seems like Japanese people are far more willing to learn English than we are to learn Japanese.
Oh yeah, no, we suck.
Culturally, so they teach it as part of their school system. They teach English.
Because
They
we're
do
such
what
a
we
viable
don't.
market.
They do what we Nintendo.
Because
Oh.
English has taken over the world, apparently.
How's it?
It's the trade language now.
Oh, stop taking our job. It's
Stop.
They took our jobs.
Oh boy.
just like Latin is the language of science.
And the dead
English is
one
the
too,
language of trade. Well, that's why it's a good language for science,
because it's dead.
because it doesn't change anymore. It's reliable. It's
Whereas
like a stable.
We're adding
It's like
YOLOs all the time.
yeah, it's like a stable build of Flash for animation studios.
Stable build of Flash.
They use Flash 8 or Flash 5 or whatever because it's not changing anymore.
This is kind of off topic, but
Please.
I've heard that large studios usually don't use Blender because it updates so often. But after using Unreal Engine, that updates like twice a month.
Are they significant updates though? Because I know Blender's
I think
doing
studios
significant
don't use
updates.
Blender because
You know, out of all the 3D studio work I've ever done with all the other studios, I think I've never seen anyone use Blender. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not a standard in the industry.
I mean, I'm sure there's.
Not the industry standard.
You guys learned it though. Yippee for you.
I saw. I saw that Blizzard used Blender for some Overwatch assets.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Did they
Interesting.
Really?
I mean, indie studios use it.
Did they
a lot
use it
because
for?
they're indie.
1 second, let me find
Indiana
that
Jones?
article.
If they use it for rendering, I wouldn't be surprised because Blender has a nice render engine from what I was saying.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, Sean, you've gotten the keys to Keyshot, so you know what nice render.
Yeah.
I could see.
Yeah.
It's difficult to say because Blender. I
Feels
don't know
nice.
how much.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's so nice.
Does anyone here have experience in both Blender and Maya?
A little.
Like significant experience?
No.
I have a little bit.
I feel like
I feel like I like
feel
Maya
like-
a lot better.
I feel like I know Blender better than you guys know Maya, though.
Well, obviously, I know nothing about Maya.
Exactly.
But so, Sean, if you have
Yes.
that much experience with it, what insight could you give us as to why you would say Maya is better than Blender specifically? Because I'm curious if is it like a user interface thing or is it a tools thing?
Yeah, it's basically just a user interface thing. Like I feel like as weird as it sounds, I feel like Maya's interface is a lot more friendlier than
Really?
That's
'Cause I
Blender.
think
Very
she's-
easy to believe.
I think she's a bitch. I don't know what you're talking about, Sean.
Well, so is Photoshop. So is Photoshop, but then there's GIMP. Right.
Yeah, there's game too.
So it's like
Would you say
Well-
GIMP is a friendlier or a less friendly?
I don't know. Would you say that? Because I feel like you've used both. So
I just
I've never used GIMP.
I'm more fluid in GIMP. Like if I go to Photoshop, I'll try to do GIMP things. So I guess it depends on your.
I just couldn't get past the word GIMP.
because here's the thing, in schools you'll be taught stuff like Maya
Yep.
and ZBrush if you're going to game development
Yes, I was.
as a degree. They're not going to teach an open source thing like Blender.
You haven't been to my college.
Blender has got a lot of capabilities, but it's open source, and as such, the design of the UI is terrible. But then again, I can't speak to how it stacks up compared to Maya because I've never used Maya. But in my experience, open source things have clunkier interfaces just by virtue of the fact that they can't hire user experience designers to actually make it good. And most user interface designers aren't going to work for free on an open source project like that because they can make money elsewhere working for Autodesk on Maya. So I don't know. I feel like Blender has plenty of features that you would be able to get away with on like an indie project or something like that, but because the industry already has the standard of Maya and 3ds Max and stuff like that, Blender can't really. It's like Wacom and tablets, like they have the monopoly on the industry, even though there are alternatives that are cheaper. Market share. Blender doesn't have market share. That's what I'm saying. But I mean, look at the short film they did. It's perhaps not as nice as what you can do with stuff like what Pixar's working with their own custom stuff and RenderMan and all that. But
Pixar developed RenderMan for Blender. I think it's very interesting. They ported it over to work with the user interface. What did you think about the animation? Do you know what I mean when I said the animation looked grainy in that short film?
Yeah. Maybe they just
Well, sure, if we
didn't
talk about
use
the one
enough
with the sheep.
samples.
No, it's not like the image quality was bad. It was like none of the movements were fluid.
What does that have to do with grain?
I guess it felt choppy, even though it wasn't stuttering. But maybe like flow frames. I don't know.
I mean, I'd have to watch it again. I felt like the animation was pretty good.
I mean, I felt like it was animated fluidly, but I feel like the way it was rendered,
How can it be
that's hard to
animated
describe.
fluidly, but not?
Is it because there wasn't like motion blur or something?
Something like that. But I know
Motion blur helps a lot.
Oh,
they
yeah.
must have used motion blur.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like the sensation of not having motion blur, but I'm pretty sure it was there.
Let's watch it again. Agent 327, which is apparently
We're
a
talking
German
about the one
comic
with the sheep?
series.
No, that's Cosmo Laundromat.
What do you guys think though?
Oh,
For Splatoon, what happened to Callie?
One of your two examples.
You've got to
would
have
be-
a better idea than me, though.
Well, I think if she does get turned, and then you have to like see, part of me is like, is Nintendo gonna do something more progressive than Peach gets kidnapped in Splatoon
Please.
because it's younger developers, you know? So I don't want to say she got kidnapped because that's like a cop out, but
Mhm.
it's Nintendo we're dealing with, and I don't know how much they're willing to break their old molds.
What they made
Um,
Splatoon, these are progressive people.
Yeah, so that's why I'm.
It
On the
doesn't
fence
feel on
about it.
brand if they do something like that.
No. So I think it'd be interesting from a narrative standpoint if she actually did get like maybe hired by shady people to do shady things, because she was an agent. Both of them are agents, right?
Yeah. I wonder if that's going to work its way.
she
into
becomes
these
like the
stories.
freaking hitman.
Yeah. Or maybe
I'm
she.
in.
Oh, here's an. I had this thought. Maybe something happened that forced her to leave, and without telling Callie, because it was more important, because it was like life or death.
What if she?
Yeah,
So
it made
she's-
it seem like
Ooh.
because they haven't talked about Captain Cuttlefish yet, except that they haven't seen him in
Right.
a while. So what's going on with him? He's
So is
probably
he in
dead.
danger, and she's trying to like help him out again, which I think would be too much of a rehash if they did that. But
I think he's just going to be dead, and then she's going to look for the murderer.
And then she's gonna take
Who
over.
dies in Splatoon 2?
I'm trying to think, would Nintendo kill off a character like that?
Marie just.
Well, there's
smoke
a
cigarette.
when-
She's
in
just
the-
like.
in the trailer.
Kelly was dead.
In the trailer, you see Marie in like a black kimono that seems to be at some sort of funeral.
Oh, you're right, though.
It's questionable if it's at a funeral.
I like the,
Pretty positive though.
No, it's
I
questionable.
I like the conspiracy
Not
theory
really.
that the last Splatfest was determined who would
The
die in Splatoon
conspiracy
2.
theories. The conspiracy theories for Splatoon 2 are as bad as
So wait,
conspiracy
Hold on.
theories.
wait. So when Marie went to Calamari County the day early, Callie learned that Captain Cuttlefish died and wanted to get revenge on the Octarians.
Oh, you
And so
think they're the
she's
ones
out.
who did it?
Yeah.
What if it was
I
an
think
inside job and it was actually Krusty Sean?
Oh man, guys, we're making.
I
our own
feel
fan
like-
fiction.
I feel like
It was
that's
me
unlikely.
and my shrimp.
It was me the entire time.
But more important, where the fuck is Spike? Where's Spike?
Jail.
Yeah.
He can't be in jail.
He's
Didn't he
in
get-
jail.
Prison,
He's
man.
smelling too
I
much
feel like
squid
murdered-
smoke.
He was
Squid
murdering all
drugs.
those innocent super friggin'
Sea
what are those
snails,
things
yeah.
called? Snakes?
Oh, he was eating them, right?
Yeah.
This sounds mean,
I
but I
thought we
hope
were
he's
supposed to
fat
be
in the
more
next
involved
game.
than that. I thought we were done eating other sea animals.
Wait,
'Cause-
Sean, did you just say you hope that Spike gets fat?
Because of all the freaking stuff he ate
So
during
he's a
like
villain.
Flatfest
He's
and
just
stuff
a
like
big
that.
fat villain who's.
We did see another.
It's me, Spike.
We did see another urchin.
Yeah, he's the best. What's his name again? Merch? Merch.
I don't know. Doesn't he have like one eye?
Yeah, his name is Merch. He's the best.
He's like his pupil or something like that.
There's been they put it on their Twitter.
Yeah.
Omni, I guess you haven't seen it. They named him Merch, and they got some close-up screenshots of him and talked about the new system on how you can get your gear to be perfect now. It's great.
I don't like that there's only 4 hairstyles per gender.
Maybe it'll be in the DLC.
There's only 4?
Yeah.
There's only.
I mean, it's better than 1.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
that's
still,
true. Yeah.
It's like getting a B+ when you could get an A. It's the worst. It's worse
Well,
than
what did
failing
you want,
getting a
10?
B+.
I mean, even if you had 10, you'd be like, I want 20, you know? Can't always be happy.
I don't know. How many hairstyles are in Animal Crossing?
How many
2.
hairstyles?
I don't think there's that much.
There is 12.
What?
Yeah,
In
New
New
Leaf.
Or-
In New
oh.
Leaf.
What
Yeah.
about in Happy Home Designer?
I
Can
think
you,
they kept the same amount.
Oh.
You know what? I'm just gonna link you the freaking article.
An article on how many hairstyles there are in Animal Crossing New Leaf.
New Leaf
Yes.
Hair Guide.
Ooh.
Ooh, got him.
Whoa.
I told you.
There's a lot.
Per...
Are you
I
counting
thought there was
male and
more.
female?
There was more than 10. I
Hold
thought there
on.
was more than.
I'm not sure if some of these are repeats.
Let's see.
If I'm counting right, there's 32.
Yeah, there should be 32.
Yeah,
16
there's-
for males, 16 for females.
There's 32 as well. The 10 different, or what is it? 12, 13 colors you can pick from.
Whoa.
Whoa!
They got new interesting spiky hairs and short hairs.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get this game.
Happy Home Designer
Yeah.
or New Leaf.
So when are we
Because
getting Animal Crossing Switch?
Yes, please, even though I'm not going to buy it because I don't have time.
Yeah,
Why don't we do
gonna-
it'd be cool if we filled this section with a little bit of E3 predictions, huh?
E3 predictions?
Why don't we do an E3
Oh, I hate E3 predictions so much.
They did say they were going to make a new surprising IP in the same way that Brain Age was surprising. So there's going to be some
Animal
sort of weird
Crossing, but it's a
non-game
shooter.
game.
Animal Crossing the shooter. I got it.
I would play
It's
that.
like
Oh
play
wait,
the guy
that's
that murders
Splatoon.
Oh, the Edge.
I mean, Splatoon was made by the developers of Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
yes.
So
What if it was
I
like
don't know.
Yeah, and so was Breath of the
Rage
Wild.
and cats?
shooter.
Breath of the Wild 2.
When do we get an edgy Luigi shooter?
Ooh.
What about a
What-
Waluigi?
Here's a
series?
question. Here's a question. What game genre hasn't Nintendo touched that they could?
Oh,
They've
shit.
done horror, which is interesting. With Luigi's Mansion.
Because they've got a nice third-person shooter, multiplayer shooter with Splatoon. They've got platformers down. They've got racing games. They've got adventure games. They've got some RPG stuff. Although those are sometimes second party.
Are you talking about? But you're talking about like broad genres that encompass.
like there's Pikmin is like an RTS, right?
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have any. They don't have any shmup games.
Oh, they don't have any shmup games.
You're right.
Oh,
You're right.
They also. I don't
The
remember
time is
any.
now.
I don't remember any roguelike or roguelite games that Nintendo made either.
Well, that's a pretty broad genre.
Yeah.
But you're right. They haven't done anything like that. They don't really touch a lot of procedural anything. Probably because they value level design too much.
Minecraft on the Switch to
Too
them
much.
is just like, what? They're like, all of the developers over there look at Minecraft. They're like, how do they even?
Has there been
Yeah,
any...
what's the deal with Minecraft on Switch, by the way?
What
It's
is the deal with
720p for both modes, and
Yeah.
it's a lower resolution version of Minecraft on PC. Why?
Yeah. I was like, why is that? Is there
It's
like
because the
actual legit
programmers
reason, or
couldn't... No, it's because the programmers couldn't figure out how to change the resolution on the fly when you switched from docked to portable. So they just used the
Oh.
resolution of portable for all of it, and they said they might be able to patch it down the road so that they can actually change it.
That makes sense.
Oh, that's good. At least they're looking into patching it.
Or at least they say they are.
I'm not a big fan of Minecraft at all, but I mean, I imagine people that actually like Minecraft and got it were pretty disappointed.
I was watching Etika's stream. He was streaming 15,000. Minecraft. 15,000. And he's just like, I don't want to be known as Minecraft, as a Minecraft guy.
Yeah, there were people like who had never seen his content before watching him.
Yeah, I don't know about that. There are a lot of trolls in that stream donating to him.
Well, I don't know. I'm not talking about like donating, but that's like I can't fathom why else he would have like twice as much as his usual if people weren't just finding it on YouTube Gaming.
True.
I remember him during the live stream. He looked at other top live stream counts at that time, and he was #1 by double, second place.
Oh wow.
And he's one of the big flagship YouTube Gaming guys. He got a jacket.
A jacket.
He got a jacket. He got mailed a jacket from YouTube Gaming.
Yeah, that was a really nice looking jacket.
Some high quality jacketry right there.
Yeah, what's it look like?
Got some nice leather sleeves, like leather stripe on the sleeves. Hood. It's got like a metal YouTube Gaming badge thing on it. He wore it. He wore it on his Etika in real life stream.
Oh gosh, that was pretty good.
Etika in real life.
Yeah, he went out on the town and live streamed the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Wasn't
that the one with the freaking
when he got the cops?
They got in trouble or something like that.
No. That was a CND stream. We're talking about he did a recent stream where he was on getting
swatted though.
Yeah, but they kept bringing it up. They were like they wanted to get swatted or something. I'm like, bro, stop. He secretly wanted it, though.
He secretly wanted it too.
He wanted that juicy drama.
Yeah, man.
Has Nintendo made a? I guess so. Star Fox would be a sci-fi game, right?
Yeah, it's also would that be considered a shmup?
I don't think so.
No, it wouldn't.
If it was
not considered a
shmup.
It's a 3D behind the over the shoulder shmup.
It's like a 3D shmup.
Over the shoulder shmup, over the wing.
I guess maybe that could count as a shmup, because
it's the logical progression, but from a 2D game genre to a 3D game genre, in the same respect that Mario 64 is a platformer.
Right.
That's all I can say.
Anybody in the chat, what do you guys think? What kind of genres haven't we tapped into by Nintendo?
Krusty Sean ones.
Can't wait for Nintendo to make an Overwatch.
To make what?
They haven't made a PC Master Race game yet.
They haven't. Well, they haven't made an open world.
Open world shooter. Is that what you said?
Yes. Just imagine
Luigi the Hedgehog.
Here's a question in the chat. Isn't there no sculpting in Maya? Yes, that is correct.
No, there's sculpting in Maya.
Yeah.
Is there now?
Sculpting in Maya sucks.
It's okay.
It sucks.
It's okay. It's been there for 2 years now, maybe 3. It's not great. It's nice to have though, because I don't like importing stuff over to ZBrush just to make a quick.
Well, they haven't done an MMO yet.
You're right. They haven't done an MMO, and I don't think they ever will.
I think they might.
A Pokemon MMO.
You know how many years people have been asking / wishing / dreaming for a Pokemon MMO?
People have been like frothing at the mouth.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. I don't know. I kind of think Pokemon Go is an MMO, isn't it?
No. No, it's not.
It's massively multiplayer.
It's like a single player MMO.
It's like a single player MMO indirectly.
There was barely any multiplayer interaction.
I know, but you could leave your Pokemon at a gym and they would fight on their own.
I guess. Yes, the MMO was real life.
Yeah.
That was the MMO
I wanted.
Real life was their multiplayer
Hey, that was secretly their what was it? Their life. Whatever happened to that? Their life plan or whatever. Like they were planning on making
Life
a bunch
plan?
of things. No. You know
mean
what I'm
quality
talking
of
about, though.
life?
The quality of life stuff. Like whatever
Yeah.
happened to that.
They kept saying it's still sort of a thing, and it's not happening yet.
You mean like that sensor that you put on your finger to see
No.
your heartbeat?
That was the what was it even called?
It was like a heart rate.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to remember what it was called. What was it called?
Yeah, I don't know. It was like,
That
they were
is
trying to make it
definitely
work for
Wee finger.
Wee finger.
Oh God.
Vitality sensor. That's what it was.
Yeah.
called.
I like that game.
Ooh. Let me just get my
It
finger
was
in that
canceled.
vitality sensor.
Because wasn't it going to be a Wii U
Let me
accessory?
check your heart rate.
I don't
Yeah.
remember if it was for a Wii U or a Wii.
Oh yeah, it was Wii. It was a Wii accessory.
What's that what's that horror game where you take
That
pictures
was-
of ghosts?
That was 8 years ago.
Fatal Frame.
Yeah, Fatal Frame. They were gonna use it for a Fatal Frame, is what one of the uses they cited was. Like
Dang.
the more your heart rate would go up, the more it like scares and spooks
So-
you. Get.
Guys, I've got a unfortunate bit of news.
Uh
I don't think they're going to use the vitality sensor.
huh. Oh, you don't say.
They might still. Well, I mean, they tried to do.
They announced it in 2009.
They tried to do 3D on the GameCube. It took them until the 3DS to.
Yeah, but they didn't make any announcements at E3 about it.
I guess.
There's a article from GameSpot.
still waiting
from
on
back
it.
in, like 2016 that says quality of life system not coming soon. Okay, I'm assuming it's indefinitely in the bin.
I've got a fun little bit. I got a salad for lunch today, and I
Oh,
only
man.
ate half of it.
So
and I'm saving the
interesting.
other half
Mhm.
for dinner.
Mm.
Isn't
Man.
that the craziest story you've heard all day?
Dude, that's so good. That's some good content right
I
there.
know.
It's just teeming at the waist.
Look at how
Better like,
our
comment,
view count
subscribe.
just doubled. We've got
Yeah.
I
we've
think
got
that's kind of mundane.
You
Like,
know
you
what will
just type that out
spice
in the
up
comment
this stream? Listen, I'll get my shot glass right now.
Sounds like
Andrew is
Leave it at
always.
Is that a could do in a stream for the
Yeah, most likely. Most likely he's doing a reaction stream.
gotta get them views.
Rhythm games? They've done rhythm games before. Rhythm Heaven.
Wii music.
Yeah, there's
Music.
plenty of rhythm games.
Music's the most memorable. I mean,
So inadvertently, when Sean said it, and I didn't think about it until now.
so
Elite Beat Agents. Wait, Elite Beat Agents for the Switch. Give
That's
me,
not gonna
please.
Hey,
happen.
they've-
Hopefully they
guys,
let that,
They're not
Rhythm
gonna
game.
do it.
let
Rhythm
that be.
What?
Give
Why didn't? Oh, Andrew said Rhythm Heaven in the chat. Why did you say that in the chat and not in voice channel? Oh yeah, I was about to say Rhythm Heaven is obviously Nintendo developed rhythm game based on the name at least.
Elite Beat Agents was developed by Innis.
Here, here's an idea. If you could take a mainstay game like a big franchise from the Nintendo series and get into another too.
Can do another what?
I don't know, for whatever reason, let's say you wanted to
You're cutting out, Fluff.
You're cutting out. That's why we can't understand what you're saying.
shit, hold on. I'll be right back.
Oh no, we have to.
We have to
stop
wait
the
to find
chat.
out.
Everybody, stop talking. We
Tune
have
in
to wait
next
until he
time.
gets
Why?
back. No, we don't. It was a joke. Arms leak. Super Koopa. We already know that. Super Koopa.
We have to disable the chat.
Okay, am I good?
So you were talking about taking existing big franchises from Nintendo and turning them
Yeah,
into what?
or even like a smaller franchise,
and
like
and,
making it
and
into
like
something
what?
else.
Putting them in a different
Like
genre,
Nintendo?
basically.
Yeah.
We should.
I mean, they do that occasionally. They
Imagine a
They
Metroid
turn-
RPG.
I know they've done it, but like, what would you do if you had the choice?
I would take Zelda and turn it into a shooting gallery. Oh
You mean
wait,
like Link's
they
Crossbow?
already did that.
You should take Metroid and turn it into an RPG.
I would take Metroid and turn it into a soccer game.
I would take
Sarky
Metroid and just
says-
not let it be dead.
Sarky
What are you
says
talking
that-
about? What are you talking about? They recently made a
Scandal.
soccer game for Metroid.
Stop.
Hey,
Sarky says
yeah.
Nintendo has not made a MOBA game.
That's true.
They haven't made a MOBA yet.
Would you consider
It's not
Pikmin a
MOBA.
MOBA game?
No. You don't battle other players in Pikmin.
There's two player versus.
Oh, I guess if
Oh yeah, there is. That was terrible.
And Olimar, if you think of Olimar as a hero, and
I
never
guess-
have, never will.
you could loosely call the Pikmin multiplayer bingo battle a MOBA. Sure.
You heard it here.
Gosh. You heard it here, folks. Bingo battle
It's
confirmed.
multiplayer, it's online, and there's a battle arena.
Oh man.
Yes, please.
I really want a co-op. I want a co-op campaign in Pikmin. Why haven't they done that yet?
Yeah, wouldn't it be great to just be online and find other Pikmin
Wasn't
people in an open world?
three was like the closest thing to like any sort of multiple person, but you didn't like control two people at one time. You only controlled like one person at a time.
Bingo battle is dope, Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie.
That one dude says, I would take Pikmin and make it a 2D platformer.
Oh, nice. Nice meme.
Hey Fluff, did you post that? This stream is happening on
That's
Patreon,
me.
by chance?
On the Patreon? Yeah, I posted it. So people have the link.
What franchises haven't seen many spin-offs yet?
Pokemon.
That's
Well, I
not even
hear
true.
Metroid needs a very good sports simulator.
They should
What
make
sports?
they should turn Metroid into Rocket League.
Ooh, you're right.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say they don't have a first-person shooter, but I guess the Metroid trilogy kind of was.
Has Nintendo
Metroid
ever
Prime
done a
is
beat 'em
Kind
up?
of.
Metroid
Kind
Prime
of.
is a first-person exploration game.
Where you shoot a lot of people.
Yeah, there just happens to be shooting.
A beat 'em up?
Just like Splatoon isn't a swimming game. It's a
It's a
shooter
shooting game.
that happens to have swimming in it. A lot of swimming. It's
Gotcha.
like half the game.
Gotcha.
Johnny asks, has Nintendo ever done a beat 'em up?
Like
Beat
a-
'em up.
Like a
Yeah,
punch
that's
out?
what I'm trying
Streets
to
of
figure
Rage
out.
kind of beat 'em up.
Like a punch out?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you mean beat 'em up?
Like Urban Champion.
yeah,
Yeah, I
like
guess,
Urban
like-
Champion.
They should
Wow.
revive Urban Champion for the Switch.
Oh shit.
And just call it Urban Champion and get Next Level Games to develop it.
Ooh.
I'm not even joking either.
Hey, wait.
Great Punch Out. Why can't they do Urban Champion? It's not like Urban
What's the
Champion is
last
a terrible game or anything.
Wouldn't
What's the
the
last game they've worked on?
Next Level? Metroid
was it
Prime
Lotus
Federation
Mission?
Force.
And then
Oh, that was the last one.
Yeah.
Man, that's kind of depressing.
would you consider the Subspace Emissary beat 'em up?
I don't understand.
I guess that's what it is, isn't it? It's a beat 'em up platformer
Stop.
Yeah.
with
We're in
not-
subspace too.
S- I don't even know if what has Sakurai been up to? We don't even know.
He's dead.
He's been
He's been on
He said he's been
vacation.
working on something.
he's been eating on a treadmill and watching two
Fox-
TVs at the same
Fox
time.
Boy Switch.
For those of you who
Fox
don't know
Boy
what
Switch,
Andrew just mentioned, Sakurai, to optimize his time, likes to eat while exercising while watching two TV shows at once
Hey,
because
me
he's
too.
insane.
That really what he does.
And he fights himself on Smash with two controllers with only just his two hands.
Mhm.
I also hear he's a living god.
I wouldn't doubt that, honestly.
Toxiquid says two words: Hyrule Warriors.
What about it?
Beat them up.
Oh, maybe in a different way.
Mm.
But Sakurai has
is
done that
that-
to record
I
some
guess
stuff
you
for
could call that a
commercials.
business. What is he doing in the commercials?
It's funny. I can
see selling. Is he selling Smash?
Yeah, like if you want certain. Wait, go ahead.
Smash and trash.
Well, I was just gonna say word on the street is when they were trying to make the commercial, and they were trying to record fights. Sakura would be like, "No, I want like a final smash to happen, and I want 6 people to die and 2 people to survive, and like really specific stuff." And then he was like, "If you guys can't do it, I can do it myself with my 2 hands on 2 controllers."
And he did.
The person who got fired from Nintendo for that Too Deep interview said that. So that's.
I remember that. It was too deep.
What is
the only
it?
thing?
I'm curious about
the only thing I can find recently about Sakurai is he did an interview recently where he compared Zelda Breath of the Wild to Horizon Zero Dawn.
I'm interested in that because he has a PS4 and an Xbox One in his house.
Yeah.
And he plays them all at the same time while exercising and watching TV shows while eating.
Sounds accurate.
Let's see. Translated by Source Gaming. Hey, remember those guys? Source Gaming?
Ooh. Here's a good question by Jerome McCalla. How do you set paint not to go out of the layers? Are you using a clipping mask?
Yes. No.
Okay, he's
not.
using a...
Wait. No.
Okay.
I'm using that other thing. It's the lock transparency on your layer options.
Oh, okay.
It's not technically.
He's using Lock Alpha.
Thank you.
Ooh.
You can use either. Currently, it's Lock Alpha. Sometimes not. Next question.
Oh gosh.
Has Nintendo done a survival game?
Does Luigi's Mansion count?
Define survival.
No.
Yes.
Well,
There's
they're
a
doing
survival game? No.
Splatoon.
Is that just surviving waves of enemies kind of thing, or
Splatoon
like
2 has waves
is
of
it
enemies.
surviving like days?
I'm assuming the closest thing would be
Well,
like
then
a
you're
Minecraft
talking
style survival
Majora's
game, I
Mask.
guess.
No, like
Majora's Mask is
survival.
not a survival game.
Survival like
You got 3 days to survive, dude.
Don't Starve, that kind of survival game. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
Resource management.
Well, then
Like a
that's-
resource
Like Don't
management
Starve.
simulator. Yes.
Like Pikmin?
Pikmin is
Yeah, Pikmin is
a
a
little
survival
bit
game.
of a survival
and a
game.
MOBA.
It's a little bit of everything.
Jesus.
You get
I'm thinking Mario
I
Sunshine.
guess in Pikmin 3
Oh
you
my
have to
fucking
gather
God.
enough food to survive the night, right?
It's an RTS MOBA.
Oh, you're right. I
survival
forgot
game.
about that.
So
Pikmin's the thing.
technically Pikmin is a survival game, but
Yeah.
it's so easy to survive that you forget.
Ugh.
Until at the end, spoiler alert, when someone takes all your food.
That's not hard to get over.
Yeah, it's not.
1 day's worth of food rationing will get you like 6 nights worth, and then you just find your food again, and then you have too much food after that.
So
Or
if
Mario
that's
Sunshine.
your definition, wouldn't Breath of the Wild be a survival game?
No.
Wait.
You're-
Yes.
You can't run out of anything.
You can't. There's no
Yeah, you
consequence
can.
to dying.
You can't
There-
die in
you
that
can
game.
run out of things.
You
They
can. You can.
You
have
can't
die in that game?
You can't even die in that game.
Oh.
There's no
is
consequence.
this
Like
Dark Souls?
your ability to survive
It's-
isn't.
Breath
tied
of the
to the
Wild
game's
is
loop
just
or anything.
like Dark Souls.
That is. I feel like Breath of the Wild is like.
Wouldn't it be cool
a
if
survival game on easy mode.
Mario Odyssey's this type of game?
Ronnie, what are you saying, Ronnie? Hold on. I can't overlook this. Ronnie has claimed that Pikmin was intended to replace Mario at one point, according to Miyamoto.
He's got
Wait
that
a minute.
completely. That is completely out of context.
That's not even complete. That what? Where's this quote? That can't possibly be true.
Did you know from a random fact pulled out of my butt that I love your
We're allowed to make fun of Ronnie because he's a long-time watcher, and we know
he's
him.
a supporter on patreon.com.
And he commissions me, so he's the best.
He gives me money, therefore we're allowed to make fun of him.
Oh god, that's horrible. This is the
He
worst.
pays
way
us to make
treat
fun
our
of him.
audience.
Ronnie, I have a feeling that you've misinterpreted a quote by Miyamoto for that little factoid.
Yeah, I think what he meant was that the idea of Mario 128 was gonna. I don't even know where he's going with this, honestly.
Huh?
Yeah, because Mario 128 eventually became Pikmin because it was just a tech demo
It became
demonstrating
like
that you
3
can have
other
multiple
games.
AIs. Yeah, but
I remember all the theories about Mario 128. That people were like have these crazy theories of like this it being like a sequel and stuff like that. The Mario
hold on.
64.
He's clarified it was intended to replace a Mario game spot. What does that mean? Does that mean it was supposed to be released in a schedule when a Mario game was originally going to be released?
That's like not... GameSpot.com.
No.
That's not what replacement means, Ronnie. That just means the schedule shifted.
Yeah, did you know that Elite Beat Agents was supposed to take over Mario at one point?
Yeah, the game got delayed, so...
Jerome McCalla asks, any plans to make a tutorial series about something like making paths? I can't find them on Photoshop Elements 15.
Oh, Omni's been talking about this forever.
I don't think you can do paths in Photoshop Elements because it's not full Photoshop.
What is Photoshop Elements?
What is Photoshop?
It's like an abridged version of Photoshop. It's got
they used to give it away for free when you bought a Wacom tablet.
Whoa.
Because it's
cool.
the free bullcrap.
It's free, so that means we can do whatever.
I would imagine that if you don't see the pen tool in Photoshop Elements, then it doesn't exist, and you probably need to get something that has a pen tool.
Because Photoshop's just $20 a month.
Just $20 a month. That's like more than Netflix.
That's like free Netflix.
Obviously, there is a pen tool in Photoshop Elements. According to this YouTube video.
He just searched it in 3 seconds and found something.
I feel like this is strange.
What's strange about it, Andrew?
Oh, get out of here. The lasso tool is not the pen tool.
On the official Elements site, they have this comparison where the original looks like a lot better than what
Hold on a second.
Advertise.
Kieran Prez, you can always throw your money at
Fluff.
our Patreon page.
Fluff.
Yeah, the pen tool does not exist in Photoshop Elements, as confirmed by Adobe. Boom. All right,
so wait, did someone make a video about a pen tool in Photoshop Elements, but he was actually talking about the lasso?
Yes.
Fluff fails.
That makes me want to stab somebody with a comb.
It makes me want to stab the person that made that video.
Because
with a comb.
Yes,
because
it sounds awful.
It's like pen tool in Photoshop Elements with like 3 different freaking exclamation marks. And then you look at the like-dislike ratio and you understand, oh, wait, he lied to me.
I'm trying to come up with an analogy.
He lied to me.
For what that
he's trying to be like, oh, you can use the lasso tool and then use the stroke and then right-click to stroke it. That's a pen tool. I'm like,
oh my gosh.
Speaking,
I want to punch him in the face.
Speaking of these amazing brushes, thanks for asking. You can get these on our Gumroad page, gumroad.com/smashify. Sean made them. They're the best.
I'm working on a new one for the
summer. Shout out to our favorite shrimp.
Shout out to our favorite crusty Sean.
Crusty Sean.
Not the one who quit his job at the soccer shop. Wait, I meant shoe shop.
You're right.
Sell shrimp
Ronnie,
or whatever.
Ronnie, games don't have spots. They don't take up spots. They just exist.
He's talking about GameSpot?
No, he's talking about like Pikmin was to replace the scrapped Mario Sports game that became Mario Strikers, or was originally a Mario volleyball game.
I was just talking
Pikmin
about
took
like,
its
release dates?
But Pikmin took its spot, and in that,
if that
there is no spots. It's not a roster.
Replace every Mario game.
Well, I'm sure that going into the fiscal year, Nintendo's just like, hey, we need to release games at this time. Which games you got?
Right. Well, sure, but that doesn't mean that games cease development because
it probably just took its release date, I think is what he means.
Oh. Yeah.
But that's not an interesting fact.
Not at all.
Yeah, but also his
brush is listed below. I forgot to tell you that, by the way.
But also his initial context was that Pikmin was to replace Mario, and I think that was like the end of the statement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Why are we still talking about this?
Yeah, why are we still
I
What do you
go
guys think is going to
Conspiracy
happen
theory.
in the arms trailer? What do
I
you
just
think?
wanted to stab somebody. That's all. With a comb.
Attica's
If someone
streaming for
dies
that.
from a comb, you know who did it?
Of course he's streaming. It's an arms direct coming up.
Gotta
He's
love
got to get hyped.
He needs to get
I
excited
already
about the
know
legs.
his reactions. I already know what his reactions are going to be to one of the things.
Is it going to be barefoot waifu?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You guys have any arms predictions?
Fire Emblem
No.
crossover.
Oh wait,
Can't wait-
we can't do
can't wait
predictions
for it.
anymore because it was leaked.
Yeah.
Like the full thing
I've
wasn't
been
leaked, but
explaining
there was a portion of some stuff that was leaked. So
So give up hope.
Anything that would be exciting if it was a surprise.
Yes.
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 I need an answer from somebody who actually knows the leak.
Yes.
wait, what'd you say?
Yes.
Is the stuff that was leaked something that would be really exciting if it was still a surprise?
Wasn't it just
If you
gameplay
like,
footage?
oh wait, I can't be
I
specific
guess
with
the
this.
pin.
Yeah, it would be exciting if you like seeing
I don't.
more things from the game. So yeah.
No, I mean like on a scale of 1 to 10, with character reveal being 10.
Or
10.
crossover.
You just say 10.
He just ruined it, guys. They're revealing new characters in the draft.
That was anticipated though.
Obviously.
Yeah, that was always
That's what I
anticipated.
just said.
They were planning on showing off stuff anyway. So
Oh, Switch Force, what's wrong with you?
why would they trust those young boys over there to even handle like early footage anyway?
Oh gosh, fidget spinner arms is confirmed.
What?
You remember there's an arm in arms that's a fidget spinner.
Get the fuck out. That's not real.
No, it looks just like a fidget spinner. This was like E3
Oh
last
my
year. We knew
God.
about it. It just occurred to me that it looks like a fidget
I
spinner.
just remember
Where-
about it.
Where are you seeing this?
It was like I don't know. It was like from a year ago. It was,
Really?
or no, it was the event, the Switch reveal event thing. They showed off
Switch
more
reveal?
arms, and it was
I
one of
don't
the
really
arms. that they
remember
showed.
the arm, the actual arms so much, so I don't know.
Some birds chirping out there.
Ronnie says
I
you make a
hear that.
typo because your phone burns you, and a bunch of artists rag on you for correcting it. The internet is a great place.
I love the internet. Tony.
Where's the bird chirping coming from?
How could you have typoed an entire statement, though?
From the outside.
It's actually in your brain.
My God.
It's in your room.
Do you have a bird in your room?
Birds in my head. Birds
Those
in
are
my
some
head.
loud
Birds in your
birds.
head. They are very loud. I thought it was actually like outside my house for a second.
Oh
there.
wait, you can hear my birds?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear your birds.
I knew it was your birds, Andrew. I knew you would bird me.
They're on.
Can hear your birds, bro.
They're on my
you need-
roof. They're like right. They're resting on my window, right on my roof.
You
I
need
can't
to
even watch.
Give up.
I can't even watch Etika's stream right now because it's like lagging so bad.
Andrew, you
That's
need
because
to
the stream's
suspend.
not done.
I need to what?
Spend.
You need to suspend those birds' Twitter accounts.
Get out.
Block them on Twitter.
Yes.
You told me to get out.
Oh, the suspense.
Who told me to get out? Who was that?
That was me.
Was that you, Fluff?
That was Fluff.
That was Chris.
What?
That wasn't me.
Whoops.
Where are you going, Andrew?
I'm so confused.
Just
Hello?
trying to hide.
Hi.
What? I'm so confused. What even happened?
What's happening? Where are we? What year is
I
it?
don't know.
What? You can do that to me?
Who are you?
What even happened? I don't
I
even know.
took you out of team chat and put you in
Oh.
general.
Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
The ultimate.
Oh.
I mean, I could have just clicked on team chat myself, but all right.
Well, you didn't, so I did.
I thought Fluff went there on his own.
Kick him out. He's got birds.
What?
That was the longest.
Birds.
That was the longest silence
Was
in the
that-
chat so far.
I was trying to see if I could hear my birds in my mic through my headphones.
Can you?
Yes.
Delicious.
Yes.
Whoa. What's Kevin talking about?
He wants chorus kids in Smash.
Thanks, Kev.
What would he be talking about?
Thanks for the
Kevin.
suggestion, Kev. Let me put it with the rest.
He made this GIF in like 2015.
Whoa, what if their moves were...
That is the best implementation of Course Kids I've ever seen.
What if their moves were beat-based?
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Aren't Chorus Kids going to be in Smashified Live? Question mark?
Oh, they're right.
That's a big possibility, yeah.
No, it's confirmed.
What if
I really
their
like
moves
this
were
idea.
based on the beat of the current soundtrack playing?
Weren't they
Oh,
canned
gosh.
from Smash Brothers 4?
What's that?
Weren't they like cut out from Smash Brothers
Oh,
4?
yeah, with the
for
rumors,
limitations?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, but on the Switch, you can do anything.
Yeah, don't you know the Switch
Whoa!
can run any game that can come out on the Xbox One and PS4?
Oh shit! You're right, boys.
Man, I can't wait to have Halo
Touch,
on my
full
Switch.
I can't wait
You
to have
know-
Master Chief and Smashified next month.
It is kind of funny that like Sakurai often creates entire systems for
Stop
one
that.
character that are only unique to that character, but the system has such deep implementation. Like Pikmin have to have
God,
an entire
yeah.
set of AI, and Ice Climbers had to have its own style of AI, and they never reuse those systems. Like Little Mac has his own little meter thing that has to build up. So it wouldn't be surprising if Chorus Kids had to they built an entire rhythm system from every single piece of music in the game that they'd have to utilize.
It's a lot of work.
Oh yeah.
And then depending on what music you get in the stage, sometimes you'll fight well and sometimes you'll fight poorly because it's too fast.
That'd be cool. I feel
Oh
like we
my
could do some kind
God.
of script or algorithm to find out the beat of the current soundtrack instead of doing it by hand.
Just like the way Donkey Kong has his Final Smash.
Well, he only has one song related to his Final Smash.
Minecraft is currently the best-selling game on the Switch right now.
Wait, no
No,
way.
it's
More than
it's on the-
Zelda?
Maybe on
It's number one
downloads.
right now on the best sellers download right now.
Yeah, on the downloads for the week.
Is it for the week?
Typically.
Yeah, that's not bestsellers overall on all time.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, there's no way.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
No
It
one
went
came to
over
Switch for
Mario
that.
Kart.
Do you know any freeware art programs which you recommend? I would recommend.
Buying Maya.
Gimp,
Buy it.
Well, you
buy
can
it.
get
well known.
you can get Maya.
Maya's free.
You can get Maya for free if you're a student. They give it out
Or
to
if you-
students for free.
If you believe hard enough, you can
You
get
can
it
get it
for
for
free.
free if you pay for it.
It's true.
Is there any free art programs other
Free
than
what?
GIMP?
Was
Um,
GIMP is not really
there's
GIMP is
Krita.
not really an art program though. Oh yeah, I know Krita. Krita is good. Krita
Is
is
that how you say
actually
that,
really
Krita?
good. Yeah.
No,
Krita is
Krita.
actually
Is
really
it
good
Krita
for
or
pixel
Krita?
pixel
I
art.
thought it was
or whatever.
Krita, but I
It's
don't know.
Krita,
I don't know either.
Mamacita.
Is it like a weird way to say creator?
Oh,
Krita.
no.
I am
All I know is
Krita.
that, you can make some really nice
I am creator.
I
pixel
am
art
Krita.
animations in Krita.
Pixel art, huh?
It just sounds kind of bad.
What's gonna sound bad now, Sean?
Is the way of saying creator that way.
You know, I gotta say, GIMP has the ugliest icon
Yeah.
I've ever seen.
God, I hate this icon.
We should smashify the GIMP icon and send it to them.
I do wish they would go with Blender. Doesn't have a very good one either.
It's better than that.
What is Blenders, by the way? I've always wondered. Is that supposed to be something? Where's that origin
I think it's
story?
supposed to represent the spiraling fluid that goes down through the blender as it's getting blended. I'm not even joking.
As it's gotcha, like an actual.
Oh, you know what? I'm not sorry.
But hey, that's just a theory.
I'm thinking of something else completely different. Not Krita. What is that pixel art animation software that like Temmie uses?
Pixel.
If you're thinking graphic scale, that's not for free.
Graphic scale, yeah, that's not
a free
for free.
version.
That's not really for free. There is a free version though, yeah.
There's like a light version.
There's a free version of everything. Am I right?
Hey, Chris.
Yarhar.
Chris, you're using
Yar.
We endorse.
All right.
What'd you say, Fluff?
You're using CC right now.
Yeah, why? You gonna
Someone
hack
asked
me?
if you're using CS6 or not.
No, I'm using CC. I pay for a monthly subscription every month to get that latest.
Oh,
blah blah blah.
Here's an interesting thing about Blender history.
Please.
It started as an in-house program for a featured film animation team.
And what killed them?
Oop.
Oh, text message. Everyone text Omni.
What?
He's got his buzzer on.
What?
Was that you who just buzzed?
That's me.
Oh, it's
that
Fluff.
was me.
Everyone text Fluff. Everyone in the chat text Fluff.
Hey.
How does people text me if they don't have my number?
Here's his number.
Please.
We can fix that.
My phone went off because the Nintendo stream just went live. So
it's a half an hour early.
We've got an important question in the chat.
What's that?
Is Zeldafied still a thing we're getting to see? I want to know whether or not I should still be looking forward to it.
Well, the answer is yes. If you pay attention to,
I thought Chris was gonna be like, well, nope.
No. If you follow us on Zeldafied Art at Twitter, we just did we just did a live stream the other night where we were doing concept art for our first episode. So yes, it's happening. Yes, it's happening. Look forward to that soon. Soon.
That was a stream on Chris's personal Twitch.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
I don't know if we would want to stream the artwork process because we're gonna do a process
I would say
video.
not before an actual initial video gets put up. It'd be weird to stream leading up to the premiere, you know?
Yeah, at least not on YouTube. Yeah, for sure.
No.
When it makes sense to have two videos for one thing, right?
If you're into cheap but not quite free software, but alternatives to Photoshop, which are really expensive, depending on what you're trying to do with it, you could try Affinity Designer or Affinity Photo, but it's not super cheap. It's like $80 or something.
That's not cheap.
You could always try Paint Tool Psi, but the only thing about Paint Tool Psi is that it's limited as the
yeah, but you do have a better mix.
Because it doesn't work on Mac.
It doesn't work on Mac.
Yeah.
Oh well, you can just run it. It's an exe. EXEs can run on Mac.
Don't assume what.
Okay.
Kind of
only if you have wine.
And I do, because I use it to hack my Splatoon.
I got wine as well, just different type.
You're a Splatoon hacker?
I
ban him from online services.
You'll never get my IP address, Nintendo.
Can you Zeldify the reckless safety notice guy? Yes.
Zeldified him? Jeez, no thanks. Well, this is the thing that came up in the live stream the other day. Is everyone's like asking what even is Zeldified, and we don't want to put a label to it yet because, like, the first episode's going to be a Breath of the Wild styled Ganondorf because he's not in the game, and so from there we're just having our own good time.
Whoa!
There's no set in stone anything.
Jesus, the way you said it scared me.
Yeah,
I just learned that,
have you ever tried? Jeremy said, "Have you ever tried Corel Painter? Corel Painter?
I've never tried it. No.
I've tried it for oils. It's actually really good at emulating.
I hear good things about Corel Painter for painting specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Sam Nilsson uses it like constantly. He's like a DreamWorks artist.
Yeah.
He's like one, but he's not.
I gotta
it's not even
say,
an industry standard.
are you guys familiar with Apple Design Award?
Well,
It's a word for good design. Anyway, it's the award itself is a cube. It's just a
what?
cube. It's the least interesting, super minimal award design ever. Like first you've got Oscars and Emmys, which are like people holding globes and such, and then you've got Apple Design Award, which is just a big metal cube.
Cube.
That's it. That's all.
Can't
it
wait to
is.
bring that home.
Yeah.
Whoa, what is this?
What is that?
Andrew, what are
Is
you
that
posting in
Blender?
public? What is that?
Is that the Blender logo? Yeah,
That's
I
what
was
it-
gonna say.
Is it
I was
evolved?
like, whoa. Originated from this abstract eye.
Epicot.
That's
This?
interesting.
The history of Blender is. I've been reading it while you guys were talking. But the very interesting thing is, you know, Toon Rosendale?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He was behind the recent Agent 327 as well. But he was the original like founder and programmer of Blender. So it's interesting in 1988. So it's interesting that he's still with it.
Huh.
I wonder what degree.
He was he founded a Dutch animation studio called Neo Geo, which was the largest animation house in the Netherlands.
I wonder what degree he's still
Neo
active on the
Geo?
team though.
Oh,
Neo Geo is spelled the same as Neo Geo.
N-E-O-G-E. Oh.
Why
Oh.
did you say it like that?
Oh.
I could have just said yes.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, yo, yo.
Da-na-na-na. Squid Kids. Man, I love how they have they have the stream like on, but they're not playing any ARMS music, and I'm just like, why not?
Because that's
We
spoilers.
don't know that music
Well,
yet.
I want to hear ARMS music though.
Bow, 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 bow,
All right, so
bow,
specifically
bow,
it says
bow,
a Nintendo Direct
bow,
presentation providing a deep dive into the upcoming ARMS game for Nintendo Switch.
Deep
plus a new
dive?
Deep dive. That's a reference to Splatoon, my man.
Yeah, that's a platoon pun. That's the wrong scientist.
The wrong side.
Do they have a scientist for ARMS too now?
It's a no. They've got an announcer guy, like a sports announcer, sportscaster guy. He's got a hand on his head.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Oh, that announcer guy.
Da, da, da,
This
da,
this piece that Sakurai wrote first said about Zero Dawn and Breath of the Wild is less interesting than I thought.
Yeah.
How less interesting.
He just goes through facts. He's like, common features: open world, protagonist carries the world on their shoulder, antiquated culture, contrasting aspects, enemies made out of metal, and monsters made out of flesh. It's like not very opinionated.
It's a Venn diagram.
It's
It's a chart.
I think the that article is a little bit weird because like Source Gaming translated it and they just made it uninteresting, I think.
so they actually had a real interview and they just made
Yeah.
it dumb.
And they just dumbed it down, I guess.
Come on, push Dustin.
Yeah, push Dustin.
Step it
Come
up.
on. Come on, step it up.
Gotta push
Yeah.
it.
Come on.
Step it up. Whoa.
Hope that is the direct only going to be an hour
Oh.
I don't even think it's gonna be an hour.
because I want that Splatoon goodness now.
I don't know if how long it lasts determines how soon it arrives.
What
Hey,
if it's just like
Chris.
a 30-second teaser of like new maps?
Chris, do you wanna live stream your reaction to the stream
It'll
To
be
the
a lot
direct.
of it'll be a lot of screaming for sure.
during your stream right now?
I just feel as if, you know, I'm not gonna give a crap about the ARM stuff. So I'm just waiting for
Don't
Splatoon.
be an ARMS hater. Come on.
Nah, come on.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. I mean, if it's your thing and you like it, you know you can like it. But go ahead, like it.
Type Squid is leaving because of the direct. Yeah.
Well,
Like,
here's
comment,
the thing.
subscribe.
So
Yeah.
here's the thing. I'm
Yeah,
gonna leave
yeah,
this
yeah.
voice channel to watch the thing, probably.
Yeah, same.
Good.
Oh shit! Literally, everyone's leaving.
I'm actually thinking about leaving to go eat.
Unless
I'm hungry.
we decide to stream it on this stream, in which case I'll stay and scream.
Yeah, it's fine. Nobody cares. Scream
Ooh,
ahead.
got
I
him.
mean,
You better explain why you're screaming as you scream. Though.
No, well, I can't just do a screaming at the thing if it's not on the screen while the
Yeah,
people
no,
are
people
watching
can
the
hear it.
stream.
Oh, that was the one.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
go
that
ahead,
doesn't.
go ahead.
They can't see what I'm screaming at.
We can
I
assume you're
think,
screaming.
I think if you
They
did
don't have to assume I'm
if you did a Nintendo Direct reaction on top of the SplatShine live stream, it'd be gating the live stream a bit.
Nah.
It's... Ooh,
Nah, no
What?
one cares. Do it.
I care.
People
Hey,
that are going to be
I'll,
watching this later have probably already seen that stream. So they're
Oh,
gonna
you
get it.
leaked!
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to host the Nintendo Twitch stream of the Direct on mytwitchchannel.com. Go to mytwitchchannel.com.
Tetsu. Jeremy just said, have you considered drawing Tetsuya Nomura's line art style? Who's that? You guys know?
What?
What?
Is that
Excuse me?
That's the Fire Emblem guy, right?
What? Oh my God, Chris!
Dude, Japanese names lost on me. American names lost on me. I know the artist. I'm bad with names. We've been through this.
That's the Fire Emblem artist, right?
Bro. Bro, no. He's a Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yeah. That guy. I've had this question asked before.
Jesus
I
Christ.
totally knew that too.
I just asked Chris.
Nomura has more than one style, so it's difficult to really say that we're be able to imitate it.
Chris, I'm just like asking you, like, yeah, have you ever considered drawing in Akira Toriyama style? Oh yeah, that's the guy that did
Dragon Ball,
Sword
right?
Art Online, right?
Sorry. Online, God. We don't talk about that.
I think trying to do an imitation of Nomura would be like, hey, can you imitate Hideo Kojima?
Yes.
I mean,
His game design?
Chris
It's
is
so
already doing it on his commissions.
so
Good.
Are you asking
Could you-
because you want that person? Like, I don't understand.
Get
can
some
do
nice
well.
digital
So
sketch
Jerome,
impressions. and you can
Jerome,
find
are you
it.
talking about Kingdom Hearts or The World Ends with You kind of line art from
that's easy.
Nomura?
People do that all the time.
Yeah.
Should ask.
Or
him
like
what
his
artist did it.
or his Smash Bros poster. That was cool with Cloud and Link.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what that looks like anymore.
It was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool, right?
I really like that part of like character reveals. I really like the whole
posters,
illustration
Yeah.
stuff people do.
I
Yeah.
wonder how much they paid
That was
those
really
guys
cool.
for those. Probably a lot because they could sell them as merch later.
I wonder if they have sold any as merch.
Yeah.
I don't think they have,
You
huh?
could probably get them on the Nintendo website, perhaps. Storefronts.
I love how in this poster you've got Link facing off against Cloud, and then you've got the other Cloud facing off against Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
Are you
it's
comparing
really-
or are you comparing Link
and then
Donkey
Kirby,
Kong?
and
Why
then
is Kirby
Kirby's
on
just
Cloud's side.
Kirby's just kind of like lying back, like rocketing towards the bottom right corner of the of the poster.
Okay, so
Oh, that's
the
interesting.
direct is 25 minutes long.
Cool. Can't wait. Somebody just asked.
That's actually a pretty good bit.
Somebody just asked, have you ever drawn characters with each having their own art style interacting in some way? I've seen one piece of fan art that I really liked with that. I don't even know who it was done by, but it's like when you have intersecting art styles, I think that's so hard to do and impressive if you can do it right. So no, I actually haven't ever been commissioned to do that. It'd be cool to. I'd have a blast.
Huh. An intersecting art style? Do you mean like where one
like
character
the one piece
different art style?
Yeah. The one piece I ever saw done well was anime characters versus realism characters, and I thought it was a blast. Whoever did that was so good. It was years ago. I can't even know who that artist is.
Wasn't one of the promotional pieces for Zelda Breath of the Wild like that, where it was like young, like the first Link from Zelda 1,
they were
like, handing
still
off his
both
sword to...
done in the Breath of the Wild style though.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, it had the brush marks and the art and everything. It wasn't anything crazy.
Give me that brush mark though.
So I am actually hosting on my twitchchannel.com. I am now hosting the direct. It is currently live.
How does it feel to be able to say that?
Nice.
It's so good.
How does it feel to say DNA Man?
His name's not DNA Man. It's Helix, man.
Praise Helix.
I was just gonna say.
Is Atticus still alive? Oh yeah, he is. Oh god, he's naked.
Every time.
Already?
Just giving the people what they want.
Hey, what? Did you see Atticus stream last night?
He had a stream last night?
How late was it?
Titled, it was around, I think, 8 to 9. It was titled "Nothing Interesting Will Happen in This Stream." I missed it.
No, I didn't see it.
And then something interesting probably happened for once.
I'm gonna see if I can get more people into this Twitch chat on mytwitchchannel.com.
You're leading him away from our channel, bro. What is this?
They're gonna be watching the direct anyways.
Man, that's like, oh, they're gonna be doing that one thing anyway, so it's fine.
What was I going to say? But you should definitely follow us on Patreon, patreon.com/smashified. Get some, behind the scenes information, files. Follow, subscribe, pay, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, it's a follow button. Do it.
Do you find it hard to draw circles and curves? Any tips?
With this brush, yeah, because it's a very blocky brush. No.
I keep on doing it until I get it right.
Yeah, no. I mean, basically, curves and circles are something you just got to warm up to. I know artists who specifically spend their morning just drawing a bunch of circles, to start off their day, to warm up and loosen up that muscle, because you got to be, when you're drawing, you're supposed to be using like not just your fingers, but your wrist and maybe even your elbow, and for some of those big Cintiqs, or if you're doing traditional art, you
like
should be using your shoulder even in some cases.
Yeah, like being able to draw without your hand resting on the drawing surface is a really good skill. A lot of people rely on mostly wrist movement when they're drawing, or just movement of their fingers, which is very limiting.
It'll help. It'll help with the overall, just getting those shapes better, being able to do curves better. Yeah. And it helps with keeping your arms healthy. If you have your wrists set on the counter for too long, you can be like me and get carpal tunnel. So, yeah.
That's not my worst fear.
Yeah, I'm definitely starting to get really, really afraid of carpal tunnel, because lately I've been feeling a little bit of pain every now and then in my wrist.
I had that too for a while, but now I took Sean's stretching tips.
Yeah, but at a certain point, stretching can't do it all. It'll just consume you.
It just consumes you.
Don't get carpal tunnel, guys. You're gonna hate yourself.
Also, another thing you got to take care of is your eyesight.
Yeah, I saw that thing you were posting last night, Sean. That scared the hell out of me.
Yeah, that scared me too. I was like, oh god, because like my eyes are starting to get like watery sometimes when I'm in the middle of like sea brushing and stuff like that. It's posted on my Facebook.
Oh, I thought it was Twitter.
Doesn't that mean you're not blinking enough?
I don't know. I guess so. Like, that's another thing too. Is like sometimes you forget to blink when staring at a screen.
I only get that when I'm playing games.
Yes.
My girlfriend says that. She's like, I've been playing Splatoon too long and I forgot to blink. It's terrible. Like,
well, actually, it
Your
specifically
eyes,
only
and then your eyes
happens.
start hurting.
It specifically only happens to me when I'm in a tense multiplayer match,
Like
Oh, yeah.
Smash.
like
Oh,
Smash.
yeah.
or Splatoon,
Yes.
and I'll just start crying, like tears will just start dripping down my face.
This is
Like,
the
"I'm
greatest
so
game."
emotional. I'm not even sad. I'm just my eyes are burning because I can't blink right now.
And then like you become aware that you haven't blinked, but you still can't blink because you're trying not to miss any frames.
No, it's not that. Like
And in
as
the
soon as I
moment-
realize that my eyes are starting to burn and water, I start blinking and it doesn't help. It just makes it worse. And then the tears just continue to stream down my face. I'm like, I'm just playing a video game. Why are there tears on my face?
Hey man, I'm looking forward to the future when I can just replace all my limbs and body parts with robot parts.
Oh yeah,
Yay.
me too.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
I love the little squid in the corner of the direct waiting screen.
Is there one?
Uh-huh.
It's like
arm
we know why
direct.
you're really here.
Arms direct. Here's a squid.
How much would you pay for sleep surgery?
So that we never had to sleep again, you
For
mean?
sleep surgery?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
$200,000 if I had it.
Wait, hold on. Is sleep surgery a real thing?
No. You mean-
No.
What?
Hypothetically.
I was okay. I was gonna say, I was like, sign me up. I need it.
Wait, you can get rid of sleep? Huh?
Holy shit.
Here's a question. What would you be willing to give up so that you don't have to sleep ever again?
Pinky toe.
You mean like instead of money?
Like,
Oh, yeah, your pinky
you could
toe.
not sleep
Not the
anymore,
pinky toe.
but your memory only goes as far back as 30 days.
I'm already good. Let's do it.
Oh,
What about I don't have to sleep anymore, but I also don't get tired.
Well, that's awesome. That's 2 wins.
Is that a good trade-off?
If I
That's
could
two
if I
wins.
could sacrifice feeling tired so that I could never have to sleep ever again, yeah, I'd do it.
And if I could live forever and always stay young, I'd do that too. You know?
If I could give up the ability to age so that I would live forever, I'd do it. I want to be a tiny 8-year-old looking genius.
If I could eat junk food for the rest of my life and stay ripped, I'd give it up.
If I could
wish I
give
could
up
just
the
freeze
ability
time,
to,
honestly.
if I could give up the ability to be weak so that I could get strong, I'd do it. Hey guys, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, 7 minutes.
You guys
Which
all
one
just
is
gonna
it?
leave the stream? Is that it? It's just gonna be me and all my
Fluff's
buddies.
already gone.
Fluff is already gone. He's talking to
I'm about to leave myself just so I can get something to eat. I haven't eaten
Okay.
yet
Hey,
today.
it's cool, guys. Leave me in my SplatShine, guys. I'll just keep promoting the channel.
Hey man,
Do
I
some
told you.
self-promotion.
I told you it might be good to reschedule, but you said
No,
you
I'm
wanted
cool
to do it
with it.
today.
I don't have a problem with it. Me and my fellows,
I'm
Yeah,
curious
my
to see what'll happen to the views.
I don't even know how many views we have, so it's cool.
We've got 61 viewers right
Oh,
now.
really? Hey, everybody, 61. Lucky 61.
Lucky 61. What?
Yeah, let's get it up to 69. Yeah.
Oh, 58.
Lucky 58.
Dropping.
Hey, we're at Lucky 59.
Is it actually dropping?
It's dropping a little bit.
HMK invited me to be on his stream for the direct. I don't know if I should take it up on it. I was in it last time he did a direct, but I feel like it's too close to the direct now to be in it.
How was it being in his last direct?
In
Isn't
his
that
last
direct?
direct stream.
Yeah, the direct that he hosted and made.
Stop saying words.
Stop saying words. Too many words. I was thinking about adjusting my Splatoon brush a little bit on this live stream. I think I'll do that while you guys are gone.
What?
Nothing.
Toothbrush?
I didn't say a word.
Well, I'm gonna probably move to a different voice channel for the thing.
I'm going to hop into the Nintendo stream. And by that I mean I'm just leaving.
Bye.
Okay.
Good, good, good segue.
Later.
And then there were 3. And then there were 56
You know, Sean,
viewers.
I've been having trouble, and what I'm trying to do right now actually is make it so that I can recreate that jaggedy edgeness that the Splatoon art has. That's, you know, in like the Splatoon 2 promo art that they post everywhere, where there's like this real blockiness to all of their cuts. I had my original brush.
I've actually been trying to replicate that, like make that into like a blockout brush, and then just use the other brush for, you know, regular
texture
painting.
Yeah, they have several different textures that I've been trying to, I can recreate pretty well. But that blackout, I've gotten close but not perfect, and I'm trying to do it now.
Nice. I feel like you would need like not a perfect square brush tip, but something kind of like a diagonal square kind of line or something like that.
I think I accidentally just created it. I think I just did it.
You created it by accident?
No. I was just like messing with settings real quick, and I got this kind of shape that I'm okay with. I don't know. Yeah, ooh. No, this is a thing. Here, I'll do a quick swivel for you. I don't know if you're watching the stream. That looks pretty okay.
Yeah. No, I'm watching it. Yeah.
It's not as random. It's not as random.
Oh, to make it random, you can use scattering.
Scattering?
I believe. Yeah, I think it's scattering to make it random.
Scattering, and well, what are you trying to randomize?
Just not. Oh no, that's pretty on point. I'm trying to random maybe the tilt of it, because it looks like they're
angle jitter.
Angle jitter. Angle shape dynamics, angle jitter.
What is the brush tip itself look like?
It's just a square.
Oh, just a square.
It's like, well, it's more of a rectangle actually. Yeah, this actually looks pretty okay. Maybe a little less angle jitter. Maybe something like boop. That's okay.
I should give you the new manually brush for that.
The new what?
See if it works out better. Because I remember you were saying like it was a little bit hard to use, like you had to mix some brushes together for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a new one now that just kind of simplifies the process.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I had to upload it later for you.
Please.
And
yeah,
a new texturizer.
Probably not going to be able to get everything done on stream. I'm hoping to get at least the bloopers done. Because, you know, they're fun.
Yeah.
I think I'm about to duck out.
Bye, Oni. Everyone say
I'll
goodbye.
Be back, probably.
Yeah. See y'all later.
Yeah, I always like just saving my brushes and trying to make new with them. Adjusting them further. Every once in a while, I'll just change the brush a bit more to suit my needs, but I've gotten pretty comfortable with what I have at the same time, you know?
Nice. Yeah, making brushes is fun. I love it.
Mm-hmm. What do you love about it? 175. Yeah, I haven't seen you make any brushes in a while, Sean. You should definitely do that again. Some more.
Yeah. I've been trying to make some, doing a lot of work for SCAD, and like a lot of it is kind of going for like, I guess, I don't know what you would call the style. Very stylized, kind of like Samurai Jack type of style.
I love that.
I'm kind of working with. Yeah. Oh, I love it too. So I've been making like brushes that kind of complement that.
Mm-hmm. It's awesome. Oh, that looks okay. Yeah, I saw you were doing some fan art for Samurai Jack the other day for Mother's Day.
Yeah. It's like to the best mother in animation history.
How are you liking this series so far? Are you caught up?
Oh yeah, I'm caught up. It's like I can't wait for it's the finale, man. It's crazy to think that, you know, it's gonna be over.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll end us off right.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I wanted to be like like an hour long, you know. Instead of the standard.
Some people have been saying it would be something extra, but I don't know if it will be. In terms of time, I'm fine with it being only 20 minutes if they make it super good, you know. The last episode was incredible.
Yeah. The last, oh man, that cliffhanger. It still messes with me. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, no, we don't have to talk about specifics. We can talk about that off stream.
But you know what I mean, like,
Oh yeah. It's almost here. You don't have to stay, Sean. I can talk to the audience. Don't worry about
it. Yeah, I'm about to leave myself. It's just I got caught up with this retopo. I'm trying to practice with like environment props and stuff like that.
Some for Wart or?
Oh, not for. It's just kind of like
just practice.
I kind of want to build up like a portfolio.
Okay.
Yeah, just for practice, and I want to kind of try to learn Unreal Engine as well.
Oh,
maybe
snap.
this summer. Maybe this summer.
Oh snap!
But
you're pushing yourself.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, the stream.
I'll just try Marmoset Tool Bag or something. Just something to see what it look like in game, you know. I'm not sure. You could probably do that in Maya, right? Like kind of test out what your normals and stuff look like.
Yeah, they have normal options in Maya.
Ooh. I'll check that out sometime.
It's not something I spend too much time on. I remember specifically having problems with normals in Maya, so good luck.
Oh yeah, yeah, the freaking cactus effect that I had going on. I was like, oh no.
I just realized my music stopped. I should redo that. Whoops.
Oh, I've been having mine playing in the background. I didn't realize yours stopped.
It's okay. Probably stopped a long time ago. To be fair, we've been streaming for almost 3 hours, so.
Oh, jeez. Man, it already has been that long. Oh, God, it's like 5 o'clock right now.
Yeah, it is.
Time is going too fast.
You gotta get that Splatoon. You gotta get that stream.
Yeah.
Arms.
I gotta get this Arms. I'd like it. Splat. No. There's gonna be a Splatoon thing after Arms, right?
Yeah, there's a trailer. They said it's gonna be a trailer, so we were thinking single player trailer, maybe. I don't know. Hopefully. I don't know why they just decided to throw it on. I really hope that we get an entire Splatoon Direct for E3, you know, because it's right around the corner.
Oh man!
Remember when we got the giant Splatoon Direct last time? That was like the voiceover and everything. It was great. Hopefully we get some more.
Yeah, I love that. Hopefully we get one of that too. Yeah,
yeah, be nice. But I don't know. Arms will be cool. I think it will sell well. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Like it's the first game so much. Like that's basically what kept the Wii U alive, honestly. So I'm sure it's going to do well.
I wonder how Arms is going to do though.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard people talk good about it. I don't know. I feel like it's got to be one of those things. Yeah. I feel like I gotta experience it hands-on before I can be like, yeah, I think it's gonna be successful.
Yeah.
Because not gonna lie, it does kind of look like a Wii Sports Boxing.
It felt
like type of.
It felt like it.
It felt like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you played it hands-on, huh?
Yeah. No, I did. Back at PAX East, I played a little bit. Wasn't a huge fan, but doesn't mean it can't be a good game. Like maybe I just needed to get used to the controllers or something. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of motion controls being the main controls for any game, you know?
Yeah.
Especially a fighting game, you know? Where it's competitive.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I've heard it can be competitive. I've heard, but I don't know. I guess we gotta see more of the game first before actually made the statements and stuff. But hopefully, maybe today we'll answer some of those questions.
What about you, Sean? Have you considered contributing to SplatShine? You have any ideas, even?
I have.
Yeah.
No real ideas as of late, but I do want to try just the new brushes.
Yeah, you're working on the new brushes. It makes sense. You probably got some ideas to use them on, right? Something flurrying.
I definitely want to try more of like either single campaign ideas or something involving like a new multiplayer mode. I still want to do that. Shoot, what was it? It was the idea that I had. It was like kind of like a protect the leader type of game mode, where like there was a leader for each team, and you had to eliminate the other captain basically of it to win the game. So it's like you're protecting your leader, and you gotta try to beat off the other leader before, you know.
Oh yeah, kind of like a capture the flag type thing, yeah. Almost.
Yeah. Almost like it.
Sounds fun. How would you represent that though? I mean, if you're doing let's say you're conceptualizing, right? What's your concept art look like?
Right. Oh, hold on. Let me turn down my music suddenly got loud. I don't know what's happening here. It was like but what was your question again?
It's just like, how would you conceptualize that? You know, how would you put that into an image?
Oh, like
that mode. If you had to put it in one image, like, what's it gonna look like? You know, we've been thinking about that.
I guess it would show like, you know, there's the team going after one of the captains, and then one of the captains is like right behind them, kind of leading them. Like, you can kind of tell who it is. Like, depending on the importance of that character, like it might revolve around, you know, the main characters that we see throughout the game, like maybe Callie or Marie, or DJ Octavio. You know, something of that type of thing to show their importance. Like, hey, you know, this is not your typical player on the field. So it would also kind of show like how they work differently from everyone else. Like maybe then they're limited, or like they have a special move that is used throughout the game mode. Like maybe it's charging up or something like that. Something along those lines to kind of show like, you know, the elimination portion. One of the teams trying to eliminate the main leader, and also just the stage mode as well. Because I'm sure, like for that type of mode, the stages would be a lot different. Because you know, you don't want the leader to have too much of an advantage of like trying to hide the whole time. You know what I mean? Like hiding in spawn or something like that. So it would have different elements that would change up the map and the game field.
I would be interested just to see some concepts of like you're saying, like maps, even seeing what we could bring in terms of like imagine a Super Mario Sunshine themed level in Splatoon, you know, like the different like Rico Harbor or something crazy like that. Just its interpretation in Splatoon with ink all over it and stuff, Inklings going at it, you know, that'd be cool to see.
That'd be awesome.
This is a really goofy illustration. It's just a bunch of bad guys going crazy.
How
do you feel about the new salmon rum that they announced recently? Since this is kind of based off of it.
Like, I love that idea because like, I know it's going to sound cliche to say it, but it reminds me of like the zombie mode from like Call of Duty, which is, you know,
a lot of people say
that's
that.
a fun concept. Yeah, so it's a really fun concept because you know, you're teaming up with friends and you're trying to take on this horde of enemies. You're challenging
the way
yourself.
I see it is, it's like Splatoon's never really been about like teamwork. Like, really, like there's very rare instances where I'm like, I'm gonna work with my teammate to do something in particular. Usually it's just go on your own and win. You know, you can still win the game if you're a really good player by yourself. But like with this mode, it really kind of hones in the teamwork aspect of everything. So I'm excited to see that in play. You know, it would be great. I don't know if they've announced a voice chatting system yet. I've heard people say that it would be on the mobile app that Nintendo has going on, that you'd be able to talk to people while you're playing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how true that
is. You know, I hope they clarify on that because I'm not a big fan of like phone services like that for consoles. Because like, you know, the only one that I see working out is the whole parental guide thing. I think that's pretty awesome because kids these days, you know, they're still hooked on their tablets. But I mean, for something like online talking and stuff like that, I don't know, man. Some people don't have that unlimited service.
Yeah, right?
You know, you got to think about that.
I mean, you could plug it into Wi-Fi, sure, but like, I don't know. I picture myself really taking Splatoon and playing it all over the place. I mean, that's what the Switch is made for.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah,
I want there to be voice chat, right? That's a good idea, right? I mean, could be.
I feel like I don't. Yeah, you're starting to question it now. It's like, I feel like it would be great to have that option there, but I mean, like, if you don't want to, you know, you can mute it, whatever. Most of it just be used to talk to friends.
I mean, it'd be nice to have it. Yeah,
people.
It would be nice, even if they had it in private matches at the very least. I think it could be totally useful. But hey,
oh, definitely.
I was trying to think of, so I'm drawing the illustration in the original artwork. They have 4 Squid Kids, obviously, because they're a team, and I'm trying to think of like characters we could use for SplatShine to fill in that slot. So I'm like, oh, we got Mario and Yoshi. I guess we got the Blooper Mario. I don't really know what else we have. We haven't really pushed this series past the point of those 3. I mean, I guess I could throw in Toad or something.
Oh man,
the Toad's worth.
Oh man, you know what? We still haven't. Bowser. People have requested Bowser so many times.
Yeah, I know.
We could do like a Kraken Bowser. That would
Kraken Bowser would be awesome. Wow, I've never even thought of that. Yeah, I don't know, man. You haven't painted it for this in a while. You got to get on it again. You got to bring back the.
I got to get on it again. Yeah, especially. It's been a while.
Well, I mean, Splatoon's coming back. You know. Splatoon's coming back. Splatoon 2's out soon. Hype's in the air. People are asking.
Yeah, one does. What is the release date, by the way, for that? Isn't it like in August?
It's July 21st.
For Splatoon 2? July.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Should be. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know.
It has been delayed till 2018. Please understand.
Yay. I always loved 2018. Perfect year for Splatoon. Imagine they come out with Splatoon 3 by then. Just keep them coming. Just keep them coming. New games every year.
Just keep them coming. I'm legit curious as to what they're going to show at E3. I mean, I know we're going to get Mario Odyssey for sure, and
probably
a Mario RPG game. I guess.
You think Mario RPG game? You think there's going to be game announcements?
Yeah, like because that's pretty much been confirmed at this point. It's been leaked from the eShop and everything. Like I guess they're remastering it.
What?
Yeah.
Super Mario RPG.
I'm excited for it. No, not Super Mario RPG. I wish, but it's Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
Oh, that'll be awesome. Is it going to be any information other than the fact that it exists out yet?
So far, no. Like, that's the only information. Is like, hey, it exists. We just don't know when they're going to announce it officially.
Yeah. That's too bad. Because, you know, it would be nice to play that game. I've never played that one in particular, so.
That's great.
Everyone says it's the best in the series, you know? That's why we did the Calculated Trophy and everything. Everyone says it's the best.
Yeah.
This feels like it's coming out a lot better than it originally did on the last live stream.
Oh,
Gooper Blooper. It's feeling pretty good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's a long thing to sit down and do one of these in one sitting, you know? Usually I take a break now and then. But into like live stream, it's kind of a lot, but it's okay. Anything for the fans, right? I mean, we haven't posted SplatShine in so long. I felt as if I almost owed it to everyone.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I know it's been requested a lot as of late. Questioned about.
Mm-hmm. Even if it hasn't, I don't care. I love doing it. SplatShine's such a great series.
The style itself is a lot of fun. Like it's so nice to just take a break from like and just go at it. This is a very stylistic approach to painting.
Yeah, I've been enjoying my styles though. I haven't just been dipping in this. I've been doing a lot of trying to do the Ken Sugimori art style for my commissions lately. That's been fun.
I've seen that.
Oh yeah,
it's coming along great.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean people love it. I just am always so hard on myself. I'm like trying to get it to be perfect every time. You know, it is a lot of fun. I like switching between the two. This one's a bit more. It takes a lot longer to do Splatoon style. It takes a lot of just time. It's not even like effort. I guess it's like what you were posting about the other day, like working smart and not hard. You know, there's a lot of almost seemingly hard work that goes into Splatoon. Like it's simple, but you have to do a lot of brush strokes. And even though it seems like you shouldn't, right? It feels like it's like, oh, you should be doing one stroke here and done. But I guess it's just that usually characters are so complex that it's like one stroke per area, one stroke per item, and it soon adds up to like now hours of work. I wouldn't say it's like realism or anything impossible, but I don't know. You've painted the Splatoon art style. You know what I'm talking about. It just takes probably long.
Oh, yeah,
it feels like it takes
I definitely know what you mean.
Forever. Yeah.
It does. Because especially when you're going back up and like adding those just that color theory that they usually go along with, like the warm highlights and the cool shadows.
They have like these color dodge layers in random places at the end as the final step. I'm just like, come on, give me a break. I don't know how you break down the series. I do the sketch and then I do like a flat color and then I just do from there. That flat color is usually a pretty like the jaggedy lines that they have on their flat colors in the new art. That's that, and then over that, on top of that, I paint in like a brush stroke for shadow with using a texturized brush, and then after that, maybe a highlight that's done in a color dodge layer with a different texture brush. That's my process. I don't know about you. When's the last time you painted something in this style, man?
Shoot, it's been a long time. Now that I think about it. Like the stuff that I've been doing like lately is just kind of like just testing out brushes, so it's not like
it's not like you're doing illustrations or anything. Sure.
Yeah. It's just basically like doing like a head and then just coloring it, and that's it. Just to kind of test how the brush works in certain situations and stuff like that. But yeah, I need to get back on this.
Remember when you were doing these as commissions, man? Forever ago.
Yeah, God, I only did like headshots though, but I feel like
still
it'd be nice to do like actual bodies.
Your stuff came out awesome. I love those a lot because you didn't just limit it to inklings. You kind of had it be everything. Like you did head shape transformations and such. It left a lot of creativity, I thought, for you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. I love doing them too. I do them all the time. I don't know if you see the ones I do, but mine are mostly like inklings, octolings, not too crazy. I almost forgot about the ones you did because it's been so long. Thinking back to them, I just love the results. Yeah, it's been like a year and a half since those, right? Jeez, probably longer now.
I think so. Yeah, now that I think that's what I was like when we were talking about earlier about the sleep surgery thing. I was like, man, I would just wish that like freeze time.
Yeah. Like, where's my hyperbolic time chamber? Like, come on.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wish I could just paint forever, be a robot. Why can't I be a robot, huh? Oh, we've got some comments in this section.
Oh, we do.
Somebody said, what about the folks with the palm trees on their heads from Sunshine? Any plans to draw them in SplatShine? I never thought about that. The Pintas, I think they're called.
Oh,
right?
yeah, the Piantas.
Piantas, that's it. Yeah,
something like that.
It's been a while. We haven't thought about it. We've been mostly painting bosses, man. Now that I think about it, we could do some. We could do some like solo character runs. I feel like we owe it to the fans to do more than just a single, character though. It should be a scene almost or something.
Yeah.
It's not to say we wouldn't do that, like just draw a single Pianta, but it sounds fun. I don't know. I mean, we're thinking of new characters all the time. You're saying Bowser. A lot of people want to see Bowser.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day, since I do these on the side as commission, I do the Splatoon style just character portraits for people. I was thinking the other day, I wish that somebody would do ask for Sidon from Breath of the Wild, the fish kid. that everyone loves. Imagine seeing imagine seeing him in this style, you know, crossing him with the Inklings and stuff.
Oh my god!
I just love the idea of crossovers.
Like when I first saw those little baby Zoras, I was like, they remind me a lot.
Squid Kids.
Like, that was the first thing that came to mind. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. Did you see the work I did the other day for Zeldafied, actually? The concept thing of the Ganon?
I saw, I kind of briefed in a little bit because I was at work and I just kind of looked at it during break. I saw where you're like, you know, you're forming out the body in relation to, what's her name from Breath of the Wild?
Urbosa.
I forgot her name. Yeah.
Urbosa, yeah.
You're trying to match that type of stylization and proportions.
Well, yeah, I just pulled down a couple of characters from the game for proportion's sake because I wanted to get that just to see how much bigger he'd be than everyone, because he's the Triforce of Strength, you know, so he's got to be a lot bigger than everyone, right?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, there was a lot of exploration just in that, but I did get pretty far in costume design as well.
Hey, they're showing Splatoon 2 stuff right now.
Nice.
That's cool. I'll watch
it
really? After the fact. Don't spoil me, bro.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same thing too.
I won't.
So is Rayman.
I'm sorry. It's hype. No, I'm not gonna do that.
I
like how you came in here. Just to...
Fluff, get the hell out of here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop.
Get out.
Oh man.
You son of a bitch.
I'm streaming here.
I'm streaming here.
I'm modeling over here.
Oh man. They're having
this model.
They're gonna have a arms demo coming up in next month.
Are they really?
Like
like
a test fire type thing?
Yeah, test fire for arms.
I guess.
I'm down for that.
Hey, at least now everyone will know how bad it is before they get it. Oh, I'm salty. I'm a salty prune.
Don't damn it right away. It looks fun.
Yeah, maybe I'll like it again. How about that? I'm positive. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe it's better. Don't say anything, Ronio. I don't want to know. I don't want to know about the Splatoon trailer. I'll know when I find out. Don't make me stop this stream. I will turn this stream around.
And all of a sudden you get like an email from Nintendo. It's like, hey, we just revealed SplatShine. That's an official thing. Just want to let you know.
People would be pouring in here. Yo, you did it!
You did it!
Oh. Interesting. Woo me. That's all I'll say.
That's the best thing to say.
For me.
Yeah, man. SplatShine's great.
Mm-hmm.
I've been having so many commissions lately. It's great. You know, I got 4 Gorillas commissions today. I'm so happy. Those are always so fun to do.
Nice.
I love that style. And I've actually been evolving it more so towards the new Gorillas art style, as opposed to like the original Demon Days covers that I was doing. I've been considering opening up the style and doing like not just sideways profile view anymore, just doing like full characters in the style. I want to test run that some more though.
Yeah, that's how to do it.
Yeah, you got to do it. You ever have time for commission work at all, Sean?
Most I do is kind of just like local freelance work at the moment.
Okay. Are you still working with the Cosmic Bailey people?
Yeah, I'm still working with them.
Okay.
That's been.
Is that a good thing?
Going on still.
Having a good time.
It's having a good time. Okay. It's just kind of slow. Like
I mean, Omni's even working with them right now. Apparently, I don't know if you guys are working together, but
I know Omni was working on the. I think it was the cutscene illustrations. I believe, like the little character mugshots or whatever. I believe that was what was being worked on last time.
Mm-hmm. Why are you asking if we believe in Jesus? What kind of question is
this? So random. I mean, I used to be religious. I'm not super religious.
No. Let's not talk about it, Sean. It's okay.
Yeah, I was like, I was thinking about it. I was like,
no thanks.
I'll just pass on that.
I'm gonna put that dish back on the table. Waiter, walk away.
Yeah.
What is it, Ronio? You're saying my name. I'm scared. You're scaring me, Ronio. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what you're up to.
He wants you to watch the new Splatoon trailer, but I won't say shit.
What do you think?
I'm gonna get a screenshot of the stream.
What do you think of the insane trilogy box art? It's in the Skylanders style? It looks a bit like with the Bowser and I don't know Skylanders art. What do you think? I don't know what you're talking about, Jeremy. What trilogy box art?
Oh, he's talking about the
Crash,
the cover art.
Crash
game.
Yeah.
The cover art. I don't know how to feel about it.
It looks
I don't
nice.
mind it, but yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying that as someone who's really hyped for the game, so.
Yeah, I'm hyped too. It's like the cover is not going to stop me from buying the game I want to get. I know a lot of people were kind of really digging down into it. But,
are they?
I mean,
yeah.
Why?
Well, a lot of people recently are digging down into it because it's like, oh, wow, look at the lighting. So, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie though, some of the lighting in that game could use some adjustment. Like there's one level in particular that I think is like a glaring problem is Crash's eyes kind of get transparent looking in the level.
Oh no, I agree.
It's the sewer like one. Yeah, that one I agree with. Everything else is kind of just like going a little bit too far with nitpicking.
Yeah. Well, ever since I don't know, a couple artists that have pretty big followings started nitpicking. You know, their fan base like started finding stuff that was really an issue, and they were like, "Oh, look at this," and I'm like, "It's not really an issue, guys."
What kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Just smaller stuff, honestly. It's not even worth mentioning because it's like stuff that's just like not even an issue.
So the Nintendo Direct's over?
Yeah, it's over.
Nice. Good Direct? Good nice short Direct?
I'm tweeting the stream again.
Okay, thanks. Remind people. Did Etika freak out? Is everyone getting a hold of themselves?
Oh yeah. I was I stepped out for a second to take a shower and take my dog out, and I saw Etika freaking out over a character. Her arms.
Is it the one that you showed me?
Yeah.
Can't wait to find out.
The specific words were, "Damn Nintendo, more bad bitches." I mean, direct-wise, it was not bad. They showed a lot of great stuff for arms and stuff like that. The Splatoon 2 stuff was really interesting, though. I won't say
anything. How much
anything.
is it? Just a trailer they show?
It's a pretty long trailer that they show, so yeah. I mean,
nice.
It's stocked with a lot of good informational tidbits. If you pause I was pausing the trailer while it was happening. So
okay, so it's not like the Splatoon Directs where there's like an over announcer.
No, not at all.
So it's a trailer. Okay.
I will say it's pure gameplay and with no narration over it.
Okay. You've got me hooked.
I'm fine with that.
Hooked, line, and sinker. Yeah. He's still freaking out about the new person. The new girl. Damn, she's a bad guy.
Like the moment I saw.
Reggie, explain this. I'm sorry, that's funny as fuck. Where is the screenshot I took of the stream?
Bye, Iris. Thanks for stopping by. I'm glad everyone's excited for ARMS. I'm glad everyone's excited for Splatoon. Life's good. Nintendo's great. Worship God, you know, Nintendo.
Thanks, Chris.
I don't know how much I'm going to be painting tonight. I think I want to just wrap up the bad guys, or at least some form. Maybe not the finished version, but get a little bit of paint on all the bad guys. I mean, that's pretty much half the poster. I'm gonna.
Should I tweet the stream again or no?
Oh yeah, you can if you want. Thanks. I don't know if we did on the SplatShine one, because that's the one that matters. I got another half an hour left in me. This is feeling a lot better than the first attempt at this Gooper Blooper is. I'll say that much. This feels a lot more charismatic and almost like a real fun character time. So I really enjoy it. You know what's hard for me sometimes with the style, Sean, is I always get a little bit too loose. Like, you know how they have those jaggedy edges and stuff?
Oh.
It's hard to almost control that sometimes. I get too crazy with myself. Might just be me. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, I totally understand. I sometimes like either do the jaggedy edges too much or like
you gotta have a balance to
too
it because when you look at those Splatoon 2 artwork and you zoom in, there's jaggedy edges everywhere, but when you zoom out, it looks pretty crisp and clean. So it's like you gotta kind of pick your demons. Yeah. If I zoom out of my artwork and I see too many edges, I'm like, oh no, that's not right. When can we expect some updates on Warped?
Oh snap!
Oh
snap!
Don't say anything.
That freaking.
I would say this
right in
public. I would say this weekend.
This weekend.
Are you still streaming?
I still got to fix.
Yeah, we're still streaming.
Can't talk about it, Omni. Don't you dare.
Can't talk about what?
Any of it.
Don't talk about the direct
Oh, you haven't
stuff.
seen it?
He hasn't seen it.
What's wrong with you?
We're freaking painting.
He was streaming.
Unbelievable.
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 I'm sorry. I'll just help your audience. You know.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. That's all anyone has to say about this today. Unbelievable. It is pretty unbelievable.
Yeah. When is the ARMS demo going live? Is it today, right?
Yeah, I think you can download it today.
Downloading? Yeah.
I'm ready.
Can't play it for a while. That's what they did with the Splatoon Direct.
Can we talk about ARMS? Because you don't care?
The audience cares if you spoil them. They weren't there. They've been with me.
Oh.
Everyone was still talking to me while you were gone.
All right, in the chat, let us know how many of you guys watched it. I want to see 48 yeses.
Yeah, but even if there's one no.
Oh, hey, Chris. On Nintendo's Twitter, they just posted the last Splatoon bit of the Direct extracted.
Yeah, I figured
really?
they would probably have it on their YouTube channel as well. It's a trailer for Splatoon, you know. It's gonna be.
Where on Nintendo's Twitter account or?
Yeah, just 1 minute ago.
Nintendo America.
Oh, Sean, I'm not gonna lie. I think I really got this jaggedy brush down.
Oh, you got it?
I think I did. It looks.
Oh, you did? Did you lose it?
Upset.
No, I still have it. I didn't lose it.
Why?
Oh.
'Cause he has to pick-
Okay.
I saved it.
3 waifus now?
Sorry, I meant to.
Yeah.
Because I was watching it, looked like you were getting close, like when you first blocked out that tentacle.
Yeah, no,
I
it's
thought maybe
nice.
you lost it.
It's nice looking at it side to side to the actual one because it feels really good. Like really good. Splatoon.
I need to see Etika's reaction to things.
I did. His ARMS reaction was pretty choice.
He's still on it.
Yeah, he's still freaking out, apparently. Says everyone.
Ooh, what is this? Oh, shit. This concept art.
Chris, take 4 minutes out of your life and watch it. I'll watch it after the stream. You guys can get my Twitter responses.
When are you ending the stream?
Pretty soon. I'm just gonna finish the bad guys. I'm not gonna paint any of the good guys tonight.
Because I gotta talk about this, man. Gotta say the words.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, this isn't spoiling anything, but just look at
I won't.
this one frame.
I haven't seen anyone that says no, so we can talk about the arms thing in the stream.
Oh, I don't care.
now.
Yeah, talk about the arms. Fine. Fine.
Okay, so if you didn't watch ARMS, too bad. But man, they added so many modes to this that I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the upgradable arms?
Interesting.
Like how it's Splatoon.
I mean, so you can collect arms, and if you get more
Chris
than
is
one
just
of the
trashing
same
on this
one,
game because they're trying to keep elements from what made Splatoon look good.
you can power up your arms by collecting more of the same one, and you can also play volleyball, and you can also play
Yeah.
basketball, and you can also play break the targets, and you can also play multi-man melee.
Like
I don't think that'll transfer to competition. Do you? Like powering up your arms, would you be able to keep them?
probably.
I don't know.
I'm sure all that is.
Yeah, no, it does
like,
in Splatoon. You keep all your power-ups.
Yeah.
I mean, if you haven't gotten all the things, that's your problem. You're not a professional. Get good.
Yeah.
That's like
Omni's
if you're gonna
life
play in
lesson,
the
get
professional world, then you have to have unlocked all the things, right? Like you can't play Smash without unlocking all the characters, can you?
Yeah, but that's different from having like a plus loadout for every arm that you can unlock.
No, it's not though, because if you're a professional Splatoon player, you're used to all the different options that people can use. Trust me.
I mean, if you haven't maxed out your arms and you're playing on
I
a
guess,
professional
like, that's a
scale,
good
then
point.
your problem, not mine.
like your choice arms aren't maxed out.
Yeah.
But they're given to you at random though.
Well, then play more.
Splatoon's given to you at random too, though.
No, you can. Well, yeah, but also. Is it like Splatoon where you can keep it though if you want it?
Yeah, so it's like, so you do a mini game to get different arms, and if you collect the same arm that you already have, it like levels up.
Okay. But you don't just randomly lose them, right? You get to keep them forever.
No.
Okay. So it is just Splatoon.
Just one more etiquette frame.
I'm still watching his reaction to Kid Cobra.
Well, I want to get off for now to get something to eat.
Bye, Sean.
Yeah, I love how there's
haven't eaten yet,
Beyblade in
no.
this game.
Yeah, me either.
I got too caught up with everything else.
Oh yeah.
Bye, Sean. Thanks for coming.
Bye. See you guys later.
Later.
Skater.
I wonder what his neighbors think.
What neighbors?
That they hate his noise and please stop.
Who are you talking about?
Etika.
Is that Etika I'm hearing in your Discord?
Not me.
Andrew?
Can you still hear him?
Not anymore.
I guess so. He's playing very quietly. Is that him?
Oh boy, guys, this is starting to look like an illustration. I'm happy. People in the chat, what do you guys think of this so far? A little bit of Gooper Blooper. It's starting to come to life. Pink and green Joy-Cons confirmed.
Really?
That's what Aranio just said. Those are Splatoon colors. I will buy them. Hell yeah, I will.
Oh man, now I have to buy those. Which one do I buy?
I think we have to get one of every color, dude.
Because I want the yellow too, but that'd be
Really?
5 Joy-Cons.
How many do you have right now?
I've got 2, but I want the yellow.
I tried to get the red and the blue, but Amazon was a lying son of a bitch.
I've got the red and the blue, and I want the yellow, but I also, if there's a pink and green, I want that.
I want pink and green. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm down.
Man, I love that you can play basketball.
Why?
It's such a great move. It's such a great little mini game, honestly.
The global test punch will be available for download at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's in 20
Test
minutes. Yeah, the test punch.
Test punch.
Don't say with that stank, man. Exciting.
Is that?
No.
I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying shit. Is that what that fucking means to the Splatoon 2 poster? Oh, fuck.
Get out of here, Fluff. Nobody wants it.
Damn.
I'm done.
Hold on.
I'm done with you.
Did they release the poster? Like an image of the poster?
Yes.
Where? Can you post it in?
I'm posting it.
Post it in. I don't know. There's nowhere safe that Chris can't go.
No, I'm not gonna. As soon as I finish streaming, I'm just gonna go watch the trailer.
Oh.
So don't
All
worry.
right, post it in public.
Doing it. I'll go fuck.
Is it really 4 minutes long?
Yeah, it's 4 minutes long.
Sweet. Can you send? I'll find it myself.
Let me just say this. I'm gonna move to general real quick. If anyone wants to hear what I have to say.
No, Omni, I want to hear what you have to say, but I'm not ready for it. No.
Nobody wants to hear what I want to say.
I'm like, I didn't move shit. I ain't moving.
Wait. Why can't Chris stream from the general chat?
He can, but he doesn't want to get
I was just
spoiled.
gonna move so that he wouldn't hear us.
Oh.
So well, I gave my theory, right?
What?
I gave you guys my theory about what the story would be
Did you move?
regarding Callie and Marie.
Guys,
And that's
I
all I'm
can
gonna
hear
say
you.
is I gave my
Stop.
theory.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm just saying I gave you my theory.
Hey,
that's all I'm
wait.
saying.
Wait, I thought
It was my theory. Everyone keeps saying it's true in the chat.
I thought-
I'll find out the hard way. Wait.
I thought Chris liked leaks.
Stop.
Yeah, he likes leaks when it's
I
convenient.
thought you liked spoilers though, Chris.
Just because I'm friends.
He's like, oh, Breath of the Wild leaks. Oh, I don't mind. Splatoon 2 leaks. Who the fuck?
If I want to see them, I don't want to hear them. There's a difference.
That's what I said. That's what I said.
What?
Wait, but you
What?
also you looked at a
Bro.
while.
Flip-flopping opinions right here.
Dude, whose side are you on?
I'm talking about you. You're like, oh, I don't mind Breath of the Wild stuff because, you know, it still won't affect my enjoyment. But us talking about the trailer, oh, that's fine. Oh, that's not fine.
It's different.
How is it different?
It's not like I was telling you what's inside of a trailer.
Yeah, you were telling us what's inside of a game. That's much worse.
It's a donkey.
Logic. Chris with logic. It's only bad when I say it's bad. Get out.
I think a donkey and a plot point are pretty different things. Thank you.
I didn't say anything about plot points.
You guys have
I
been
just
humming
said
and
I
hawing
gave my
about it.
theory. All I literally said was I gave my theory. That's all I said. Do you even remember my theory?
It was a game theory, wasn't it?
It was.
Hypocrites. Hashtag hypocrites.
Yeah, you're right.
It's Levy.
Levy's not here. Oh, in the chat.
Yeah, in Discord. Damn.
It's not even the same.
Oh God. There's a whole thing now. Etika's having a crisis.
I haven't gotten to the current stuff yet. I'm watching his reaction to the whole thing.
He's having a fucking crisis. Ronio, hypocrites.
This is coming out so good. I'm so happy.
I gotta say, Nintendo's really mastered making slime on the screen.
Like Slimer.
Splatoon, like the vignette, the damage vignette in Splatoon 2 looks amazing.
Yes.
And the DNA man.
And then Helix's splatter on your screen also looks really great.
DNA man.
He splats when you die.
Helix.
He splats when you die.
No, he splats when he gets. He's got an arm that splats.
Oh. Okay.
Damn. Ugh. Did you see Helix's victory pose?
DNA man.
Yeah, DNA man. He fucking look at this shit.
How did he upload this so quickly?
I don't know. Nick was. I'm assuming Nick is just fucking like recording at the same time. Damn. Oh, thank God! You can buy the neon green and neon pink Joy-Cons separately.
And the yellow too.
Helix is the best.
I love it.
He's
It's so
insane.
good. Oh Lord. Man. I'm so glad. I'm so glad Splatoon 2 is looking to be really good.
I mean, was there ever any doubt?
Yes.
When?
They could have done the same thing they did with Splatoon 1.
So greatness. Best game of the year.
Just because they do the same thing doesn't necessarily mean it's great.
I'd be happy with it. I'm assuming the differences is going to be just in the
Hold on, I'll be right back.
gameplay or in the story mode.
What'd you say about me? What'd you say about me?
Everyone just heard Fluff's impersonation of Etika.
I'm watching Etika's reaction to what's her face right now. I don't even remember her name. Twintel, is that her name? Yeah.
What's so cool about her?
In the words of Etika's chat, she thick.
Oh, okay.
Hey, the ARMS Japanese Twitter has a bunch of interesting stuff.
He really is having a crisis.
Yes.
Why?
He's blocking tweets about her.
This is what happens. Your allegiances are tested, man.
I'm back. Everyone bully Chris.
Where are you getting this from? What?
The chat.
Who needs to be banned?
My life is already ruined. Oh Lord.
The menu design in ARMS is clean.
How clean?
So clean. Smash, learn some things. Smash, learn some things from ARMS menu design.
Maybe they will.
That would be very nice.
Okay. Guys, I think I might end the stream now because
All right, man.
these bloopers are looking pretty gloopers, if I say so myself.
You're looking pretty booper.
And gooper.
It's looking good, man.
It actually is. I'm pretty happy with it for once. Whereas last time I left it, I was like, man, I'm gonna have to make a bunch of changes. But this is looking like it's its own thing, and it's pretty good. I might be doing some liquefying later, maybe add some textures, but overall, compositionally, and yeah, no, compositionally especially, these colors and everything, feeling good. Feeling pretty good. But hey, let us know what you guys think, because you guys matter quite a bit, and we like doing SplatShine for you. for us, for you, for we. As always, you can check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/smashified, to get these files, these brushes, behind the scenes-ness, anything else you haven't seen here. Talk about our process and stuff. So hey.
Behind the scenes-ness.
Yes. I don't know. Anything else you guys want to add before I shut it down?
Make sure you vote in our poll.
Yes.
About what characters for Smashified you want to see on a shirt.
Or just in products in general.
So you can find this poll.
I'm going to post it in the chat.
Post it.
But if you're watching this stream after the fact, you can always just go over to our Twitter. It's not... How long is this poll running for right now?
It's going to be running for days.
Days.
For days.
How many days?
I don't know until we get a video up about it.
Okay. Cool. So there's that. There's Patreon. Always follow us on Twitter. Follow Zeldified Art, because that's going to be getting a lot of updates in the next coming month and up as we continue that series into its glory. Yeah. Look forward to more episodes of Smashified, because those are coming. I don't know. I think we should just cut it here.
That sounds like a plan. A good plan.
I got an outro screen and everything to play.
Oh, snap. Who made that outro screen? I don't know why I said that.
It was probably you.
Yeah.